Why's my fan keep changing? Just do me. Just do me. There we go. Hello, welcome in. Hello, mods. Oh god, this sounds really echoey. Is that right? Echoey? Ah, that's better. How's the sound? Is the sound okay? Hello! Hello, crab. Hello, a small boiled egg. Welcome in. Let me just organise my pants. Today I'm going to play a little bit of this. Hold on. I'll wait until I'm settled first before I get into it. Sounds fine. Good. I found out this the other day. You can change the voiceover language to English, but you have to do it in the main menu, not in the game menu. Game, not gay menu. There's no such thing as a gay menu. If there was, well, let's just say I'll take one of each. Actually, I can only afford the tap water. It is Pride Month after all. It's not Pride Month again, is it? They're not having another one, are they? Where's my notes, just in case I write any notes down. Let me just get my notebook ready. In case I get any notes, or if anyone upsets me and I need to make a formal complaint. It's always Pride Month. Pride, weirdly, is one of the deadly sins. So, be careful how proud you are, in case you incur the wrath of God. It is quite gay in here. I've put a fan on, but how is everyone? Are you alright? How is everyone? I got some good tea. I'm gonna have to stop having coffee for these streams. I feel like it gives me a crash. I feel like Yorkshire tea, there's nothing wrong with it. It's actually quite settling and nice compared to like, yeah, I'm having a fucking coffee. Munch and the Rats, thanks for the follow. Munch and the Rats, that sounds like a band name or something. It's Munch and the Rats! We're here to fuck things up.
A coffee! Hey, somebody give me a fucking coffee over here. I'm playing Beast of Reincarnation.
Might be playing this for the last time. It's just been on my Xbox, and I'm thinking of maybe being in it, just because it's a big game, and I don't know whether I'm playing it. I've not been playing it off stream, so I might give it a go, because I'm downloading PowerWASH Simulator 2, and that's downloading in a few minutes, so I need something to play while that's downloading, and I thought I'd just give this a go and see, like, because if I'm not going to stream it, I'll probably delete it, because I've got a hell of a lot of games to play. I'm playing Cyberpunk, I've got Ninja Gaiden 4, I've got a new Quake episode to play. I've got so much on that if I'm not going to stream this, we're going to delete it. Continue. Which is fine. A lot of games don't make it, do they, in this stream, because there just isn't time. There isn't time. But one of the things that was stopping me playing it last time was that we can't hear the English. Everything's in Japanese and the subtitles are too small. But we changed it. Let's have a listen. Well, I suppose the dog's not going to be English now. Woof. Oh, it was in English. Yeah, I understood that. I didn't understand it when it was Japanese. There we go. Yeah, I understand him now.
Sounds like he's trying to say something.
I've never heard a voice before.
Why not try and speak to him then?
That's very English.
You may be able to
Why not try and
ascertain
speak to him
his
then?
reaction.
What was I doing her voice before? Violet. My name is Violet.
I've always lived in the forests of Ogochi. But now I seek the capital.
She's talking. Who's talking? Is she
Tell
translating
me,
the dog?
Pooh, why are you with us?
Interesting.
Will I eventually be able to understand him?
Probably not, mate.
I believe so. Eventually.
Probably not. Unless you're going to be one of those owners that thinks they know what their dog's saying. Did you incubate your egg? Excuse me, Scarlet, that's a little bit personal for a Monday. Oh, you mean in the game? No, I don't think I did, because that's where we left it. I can't believe, Scarlet, you remembered the cliffhanger from about 2 weeks ago. The last time we streamed this, the cliffhanger was that I had an egg. In the Cleanse Walker's incubator, you can obtain eggs. The eggs will be automatically collected. To do this, you will first need to raise a chicken from a fertilized egg. So we've got one box, I guess. It's empty. Fertilized egg 1? Is that in there? It looks like... Oh, it's got a progress bar now. Okay. Eggs in there. Fingers crossed. Hello, I'm hiding in the back of a trailer at work. Never gonna grow old. That's sad. Why are you hiding? What's wrong? Why are you hiding at work? Do you not appreciate work? Do you not enjoy it there? Have you been looking for other work? LMAO, I thought this was going to be a PowerWASH similar, because I didn't read the title right. I think it will be PowerWASH. I am going to play PowerWASH, it's just downloading. PowerWASH Simulator 2. I just want to play a bit more of this, because the thing with Xboxes are, you can't just keep games. You have to get rid of them, because they take up too much memory. So I'm only playing this for an hour or so to see if I want to play it or not, because it's a good game. But in the Cleansewalker's grow chamber, you can obtain crops to use as cooking ingredients. These crops will automatically... Okay, have we got any crops? Empty. Oh, let Kagura decide. Number 2, let Kagura decide. Number 3, let Kagura decide. I think we've got some soya beans and some rice growing. This is remind me of the oh, I pressed shower again. Is it only the dog that showers, or am I showering with the dog? That Star Wars game where you played as what's his name from Shameless. He had loads of stuff growing in his ship. Rest until morning. Okay.
Oh, tell me what you want to eat.
PowerWASH is the perfect game to chat to. Get your topics ready, everyone. Topics? Ooh. I guess I'll need some topics as well. What can we talk about? Christopher Nolan's latest movie. The Power of Christ.
You are what you eat, so choose wisely.
Yeah, that. You are what you eat. Hello, can't stay about. Got a 5-hour train from Manchester. Have a good stream. Oh, well, thank you for popping in, Jess. God bless you. If you're still there. If you're still there, thank you so much for popping in. I don't know if you can see this or not. Oh, no, she did. Yes. Okay, she got that. That's brilliant. I need a shit. Okay, you don't have to type everything you're doing. What is this? Cooking? Don't eat anything. Salt onigiri.
Should I make that?
Yeah. What's he got?
I'm full.
Badly need a shit on a train. Oh dear. You know, some train toilets that I've been in, you know how the door sometimes is a kind of electronic kind of lock? Sometimes the doors can open while you're sat on the toilet. And it often opens when everyone in the train, because it's in an angle, isn't it? So everyone down the train can see you. That's why I won't shut shit. shut shit. Shut shit. So I wouldn't go to the toilet on there. I'd hold it in. But then, of course, you're playing a dangerous game, Jess, if you're holding in a shit on a train. A very dangerous game. Open the gate to the lair. Workbench. How did I get out of this? Is this the door? Disembark. I only use the toilet in my house. I mean, that's similar to a lot of people. I've gotten to an age now where I don't really care. I will, if I need the toilet. I've actually had a poo in a lot of places now that I know maybe 20 years ago I wouldn't have done.
Let us know when you're heading out. Okay?
Do you know what I mean? Like, I know what you're all going through. It's like,
Well,
oh, I can't go to someone else's toilet. I
I
can't.
don't want to be
But
left
now I'm
guessing
like, I'm at
if you've
PJ's
run
house and I
off,
need a shit. I'm
or
like,
if you're dead
see you in a
ditch
minute, guys.
somewhere.
I'm gonna go drop a deuce. I don't give a shit
I
anymore.
won't run away.
Or I do,
Just
ironically.
humor me.
What am I supposed to say?
Huh?
She's got a
What
very
am I
robotic
supposed to
voice,
say
hasn't
when I
she?
go out?
But I think that's on purpose, isn't it?
Hmm.
I
Right.
don't know if she's a robot.
How about
She's called something.
Heading out?
Everyone's called her the Stained or something.
Hmm.
I mean, Jess is going to be
That'll
stained
do
in a
just
minute,
fine,
isn't she?
I think.
Oh, I feel so
Very
sorry
well.
for Jess, stuck on a 5-hour train needing a shit. That's so
Emma.
sad. God, I hope she makes it.
heading out?
I suppose another option maybe is to get,
See
maybe
you
go to
soon.
the train cafe, get a baguette of crisps maybe, eat the crisps and... I am an empath, aren't I? You're right, I'm thinking of poor Jess just absolutely about
Let's
to
return to the entrance.
cake
there.
herself. And I'm just feeling so grateful. I don't know if
Emma,
that's what empaths do.
are you
I just
there?
feel grateful that I
Emma?
don't need a shit right now.
Yeah, it's me. I borrowed Brad's communicator.
I borrowed Brad's communicator.
Usually, people say I'm bad or something when they
I'm
come
gonna go
home.
eat my breakfast, but I'll wait for a topic
Is
change.
that really necessary?
Well, it lets
Well, look, we
people
haven't been
know
streaming
you've
long.
come
The
back
first
safe.
20 minutes are usually shit talk. You know that, okay?
Okay.
I think it says that in the chat rules. Open the gate to the lair. I think it wants me to go over here. Are you sure? I remembered the keys. I remember that she can make stuff grow out of her hair like that. But how do I get over there? I think that was blue a minute ago. That's a grapple point, but this better work. Ah! Oh, that's cool. Oh, fuck!
4 enemies.
Where did I end up?
We're badly outnumbered. Be cautious, Ku.
Can I go back a bit? I had it spot on. Nothing like breakfast on the toilet. What? Nothing like breakfast on the toilet? Okay. Dark Dax, eating breakfast on the toilet is your thing, is it? Right, shall I try and fight these things and try and remember what
I'm trying
fighting
to
was?
figure
That's
out
block.
how to get us to the capital, but thanks to this damn forest, the terrain keeps changing.
Q, yeah,
It's the
Q.
same route I used before.
He does fighting. There's a button, I think it's
I
Y.
still can't believe those soldiers half got wiped
And
out.
he'll do something. Yes, that's
I'll
it.
admit,
Do that.
I'm essentially
Ah, I missed the quick time
dark.
event. Yes, there's a quick time event.
Look like an astronaut in the void, I guess. Not so bad.
Is Brad talking to me in the middle of a fight?
What did I say?
Oh, fuck. Oh, I know what I'm going to do as well. It's on hard. Did you hear Q at the end? Oh. I think it's on hard. I'm going to pull it down a bit. I'm quite proud of how far we got on hard. Story. We got quite far on hard. Like, we got one of the main bad guys, one of the bosses, that big deer thing. So I don't want it to kick my ass today. It's one of those hot days. Rest up here. This will be a new checkpoint. Take it down a notch. I took it down 2 notches, mate. Story.
Hey.
I just want to experience
Emma.
the story.
What is it?
Can you guys
I
hear
get
the
so
voices and
anxious
stuff
here.
now? Because we might have turned it all
In
down
the
last
outside
time.
world. Have you ever traveled far
It's
from the
beautiful.
colony?
No. If I go anywhere I'm not supposed to, I'll die.
Huh?
It's my collar. If activated, it
Oh,
will
yeah,
inject
she's
me
got,
with a
um,
deadly toxin.
Fucking hell.
That's horrible.
She's got a battle royale style collar on.
Don't you want to be free?
free.
So I didn't know. I don't think I knew that before.
You
So
know,
if this character
like,
leaves whatever place,
able
this
to go
world,
wherever
her
you
head
want.
blows off.
Where would I go?
I don't know. Surely
Find Abby
you
Dorsey.
somewhere.
Yeah, voices
I'm
are good.
I'm being a distraction. I'll leave
Good,
you.
good, good. Has anyone got any gossip then? I haven't seen you all in 4 days.
Another new word.
Has anybody got anything interesting? Has anyone done something that they're proud of? I got a job today, Beezus. That's brilliant. What, an actual job with money and stuff? A responsibility. Well done, you. I went to a barbecue at the weekend. Well done, you. Not necessarily proud, but my boss peed on me this weekend. Okay, I don't know. That's the first time chat, so I don't know who you are. That's an interesting way to introduce yourself. That you're into piss play. Will you elaborate on it? And that means keep talking about it. No, I don't mean don't piss yourself.
Cool.
Elaborate
As an
means
enemy.
to elaborate. I fell off a hay bale. Biddly bong. That does sound like something someone in a crabstickz chat would do. I fell off a hay bale. I was just thinking about what would happen if the moon got closer and I fell off a hay
Do you
bale.
have something?
Who? Discovered a tool? What do you mean he's discovered a tool? I think that it said that the dog had discovered something, but... Oh my god, do you see that? He dived into the floor, and the floor where he is turns into... Oh, it's me as well. I'm doing it. Wherever I walk, plants go. But then they also disappear after a while. It's very plant-based. I heard this is the Piss Play channel, Rabbit Snap. You're a new person as well, that's the first time chat. There seems to be... I don't know if my my account has been leaked on some kind of piss forums, but there's a few new people today who are piss enthusiasts. So having ourselves a bit of a piss party. Maybe it is. I mean, to be honest, you know, views are hard to get. They're hard to get on Twitch. If this ends up being a piss channel, then so be it. Let the golden showers flow. If it equals revenue, sweet, sweet revenue. Some crossed wires, I think. Never cross the streams, Soflos. Never cross the streams. Sorry, I've been watching streams all last week on YouTube, and I finally caught one live and sadly overshared with you all. I got too excited. I was saying last time that I've been watching a few. Oh, how do I do that thing? Oh, fuck. It's good job there's no fall damage, isn't
There
there?
are 8 enemies. Cool. We can't allow ourselves to get surrounded.
We won't. What was I saying? Yeah, look, I find it very difficult to be in a stream, anybody else's stream, and start talking. And I too often will open by revealing a kind of sexual kink, or something like that. And it seems that I've done it myself where the streamer's a little bit confused. But then I think, well, how are you supposed to introduce it? How do you first open up that you're in a stream? Do you say hello? I mean, some of you are probably going to say yeah. But doesn't that feel weird? Like, say you're watching a stream and then you decide, I'm going to say something. Dark Ducks, you're saying hello, streamer. That could be an interesting way to start. Is that a known thing? Do lots of people say that or something?
Hello, streamer.
Because that sounds quite cool. It's just like how It's like going to somebody else's party and then just walking in and being like, why is blocking not working there? You know, how do you introduce this? I mean, back in the day, in Victorian times, it was so much more easier.
Hey, you're not looking too good.
Wait.
Rest before it gets too much.
We can handle it.
Don't be a simpleton.
Why is there a grapple point in the middle?
There's
How
a
do
long
I...
road ahead. Why take a
Which way am I
gamble
going?
here?
It's like I'm
It's not
going
worth the
down.
risk. Get back here.
What's he saying? Why is Brad telling me to go home? I've got loads of life left, baby. I'm getting close to going home. What are we doing? We're
There's an
opening the
enemy
gate to the
here.
left. Where the fuck is it? Where's my map? It's over here. Path to the sealed layer. I think we can go over ground, right? Now I think it's common to be weird on Twitch first time chats. I think it's impossible not to be. Let me have some tea. Start by giving them something weird to dig into, if you ask me. I mean, yeah, I mean it does help. I will never forget Monch and the rats till the day I die. Did you ever explain? Did you explain why your boss was pissing on you? Last Friday, I happened into a stream where they were talking about lobster sex. Is there something
Violet.
unique about lobster sex, or?
Something the matter?
What's a simpleton?
Are you referring to Mr. Owens?
Aw.
Yes.
Don't
I wish I could
worry about
heal
it.
those things.
Only simpletons call other people simpletons.
That's so
I
true.
see.
It'd be nicer if I could heal these creatures of their affliction rather than cutting its throat out. Although maybe that is healing it in a way, isn't it? It's like when you run over a fox and you're supposed to kill it. I mean, that's never happened to me. I don't try. Why is... I swear that block isn't working for me today. Is it... Are my buttons getting too sticky? It seems to be working fine. Why's he got a flare? Another one! Will you do something, please, Foo?
Cool.
Aerial? Oh, I could have juggled it. Fish is an aphrodisiac, isn't it? I don't think so. I think, I don't think anything's an aphrodisiac. I think that's one of those things is made up by the companies that want you to buy certain things. Like oysters being an aphrodisiac. I mean, what does that mean? You have an oyster and you get turned on by it? I feel like... Is Q trapped in this tree? I feel like they were trapped in a tree then.
Taking some hits out there. Get back to the walker for a break.
Shut the fuck up,
A little longer. I can still fight.
Brad.
You really are a simpleton.
Wait,
You can't just go getting yourself killed. Humanity is
you
counting.
can. You just come straight
Act
back.
like it.
So it's over there.
I
But it
wish
isn't,
you'd
it's
stop
like
calling
down.
me that.
It's there. I've harvested rice.
It's been harvested, Emma. Now, I can make all the onigiri we want. I'll do
Onigiri.
my best to make sure the rice turns out right.
I think we're going... Is there a tunnel down here? I need like a golden trail that tells me where to go. I want to hold something down and it just says. It's there. Why is it in the ground? Boner alert. I should probably message a bit less. I'm supposed to be working. Get back to work, please. Get back to work, please. Path to the sealed layer. Oh, can I fast travel over here? Yeah, fast travel over there. Could get us closer. All this onigiri chat make me hungry. I had some sushi this morning. Oh, it's here. Examine. She gonna put something in it? Sweet. Yum sushi. Yeah, I do really like sushi. I think I do worry though that the stuff that you get in off a Tesco shelf might not be the
I
best.
brought the keys.
If you know what I mean.
He's gone quiet.
Sometimes I feel like because the salmon looks fresh, I bet they just put some dye in it or
Held on all
something.
this time,
Makes it all pink.
waiting to entrust his key to someone else. Time is against us, Emma.
Sometimes that's all you can
Let's
get.
go.
Yeah, we did used to have a Yo Sushi near me, but it closed. I'd love like a proper sushi place, like that from that documentary, that Netflix, that guy that dreams of sushi. But
Hey,
I bet
do
it's
you see
fucking
anything
expensive.
useful that we can...
You're the simpleton.
What?
Only simpletons call other people simpletons.
Is she doing a? She's doing a
Yes.
callback like about 5
Okay.
minutes after the original.
I get it. I'll mind my tongue. But
No,
get
you're
back
a
soon.
simpleton.
Be careful.
Was he just nice?
Was he just nice? I feel like sometimes you guys in chat say that. Wait a minute, was Chris just nice? Level up, acquire skills, enhance. Nah, I don't need any of that.
It took
Do
a
it
lot
raw.
of effort
Oh,
to
shit.
procure this stock.
Oh, you a shop?
Oh, purifier, are we? Can't say I've ever laid eyes on a stained before.
Never been
I
said
sling
here.
spirit
No,
stones
no,
in.
it hasn't. It's
Or
very
sell
rare.
them, I should probably say. Slot them in, and they'll imbue your equipment with wondrous boons. By all means,
Ooh, boom.
feel free to browse my wares.
Don't remember anyone ever saying that personally. Don't remember anyone ever saying that. No, I don't know. Now that I think about it. I'll take a couple thin bones from you. I don't know what any of this is.
Satisfied?
Yeah. What can I sell you? Have I got stuff? Crops? Nah,
Stop
nah,
by the
nah,
smoke rising from Oguchi. Doesn't
Oguchi?
exactly bode well if you're headed that way.
Oh, I took my sword out and fucking that looked like it slit his throat. Am I going up again? Oh shit. Hello, Sally! Head to... Can I get to him... Can I get to where I'm going without activating this fight? Or is it inevitable? I can't see any long grass. I can see medium to short grass. Wants me to go head to Nishi's lair. This is it. I bet it just wants me to fight it, doesn't it? I think that's why I'm here, isn't it? I think we have to fight it. Hey, fuck! If I can do it on hard, I can do it on easy. Yeah, I think we're fighting it. Is there nowhere I can jump on it? Because you get a big, you get loads of it off it if you jump from up high, like in Dark Souls. I don't like his English voice, which, well, I mean, it's either that or you read the subtitles, and the subtitles are tiny. There we go. Here we go.
We're in its domain now.
Right. A is
See with care.
dodge. B is dodge.
Anything could happen.
What's it doing? Oh, it's shaking stuff at me. Yep.
There we go. Keep it up.
Fucking hell. Didn't do that last time. Do your big thing. This is it. This is it. He's pissed now. I know recently I've been playing lots of Cyberpunk on very easy. And I've got to that point where it's like, oh, maybe I should dial it up a bit because I don't actually have to try. There should always be some semblance of challenge. Not all the time. I think it'd be kind of cool. I think in the future, video games are probably going to do that thing where they become... The difficulty will be based on, like the AI will just work out exactly how to challenge you personally. And when you're getting too annoyed. Dynamic difficulty is already a thing. It is, but it's not like... It's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about crazy dynamic difficulty. I know it has it now where it's like if you win too many times it gets harder, if you lose too many times it gets easier. I'm talking about like really psychological shit. Like where it starts to learn how you play and stuff. Natalie XXOO, thank you very much for the subscription. Currently on a 3-month streak. Thank you, Natalie. That's very nice of you. That's for you. This is Natalie. This is how it's made me feel. That's what's happened in my heart. Thanks, Natalie. Oh wait. Oh, it was corrupted. Oh no, Natalie XXOO.
No.
It's shit.
It won't.
Oh no. Oh fuck. Cool. I dodged it. Now it's spitting shit. Block. Headshot, 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 headshot. Dodge. Headshot, 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 headshot.
Keep an eye out for any
Block, block.
debut.
Dodge. Headshot, 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 headshot. Dodge. Headshot, 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 headshot.
Keep going. Its strength hasn't faltered.
Oh, that's the special move that Ku does that makes a plant go up her, goes up the bad guys. Wait. Oh, that made me do a fucking... How did I do the thing? I went flying above it. I think it's that plant that Ku can make a plant. And then I think I can use that to jump up high. It's down. Hedgehog? No, this isn't a hedgehog. This is some kind of blighted antelope.
Almost there.
Oh shit, my tea. What's it doing? Go up there. Why is that? Why is it showing me that? Get it, get it, get it. Story mode is great. There's absolutely no challenge. Don't let your tea go. Oh shit. Nice. That'll do it. Ugh, the screen went all red there. Nice. Is it down? Dead? I think it's good to play with the difficulty to get your favourite balance. My favourite thing is I like games where you can change the difficulty midway. because I like to play it on as hard, the hardest difficulty straight away. Unless they've got like a crate, you know, where it gets hard and then there's like Nightmare, that's kind of over the top. I just like to get to like see how far I can get on hard, and then dial it back a bit. I feel like it trains you up. It's like with I'm playing Cyberpunk. I'm playing it on easy at the moment because I think it was because that's how we set it for the stream, so it wasn't stressful. But it's this thing where like I don't need to learn, I don't need to do any of the special, I don't need any consumables, I don't even need to level up, because every fight I walk into and I can shoot everyone dead in a one hit. Whereas when you play it on games on really hard, you have to use all the mechanics, don't you? You have to really think about it. We've met this bugger before. Oh. Mysterious man?
This is exhausting. All this trouble over one body. Let's go.
All this trouble over one body. Hello, 18th Doctor.
What
The
was that?
18th Doctor.
There may have been
I wonder who's going to
contact.
be the next Doctor. I wonder how long will. I wonder how many years it's going to be until we even have another Doctor Who.
Let's keep our wits about us. Where are you?
Getting close.
I like it when games let you
Cross paths
customize
in the
different
next
elements like enemy difficulty or resource rarity.
Watch your back out
Yeah,
there.
they can be quite fascinating now, can't they? The
Remember
games
who
that
you're talking to. You don't need to worry about me.
like Doom: The Dark Ages, you
Who
could
said
do
I was
all
worried?
kinds of
Over
stuff
and
with
out.
the difficulty in that. Like you can change parry length, and you can change how fast their shots are and stuff. Like you can be quite. I think it's all about rhythm. Yeah, it seems like Doctor Who is moving to being a comic instead. Doctor Who's always been a comic. They've always had a comic going. No one will buy it because it's a comic. I buy comics. That's not me saying I got Viz down there. I've got Heavy Metal over there. I literally last night I read the first volume of Something Is Killing the Children. I read comics, but people don't. Probably because they're very expensive. I bloody love Doom. Are you a Quake fan? I've been playing. I've got Quake downloaded again because Quake came out with a new story, even though it's
Oh,
a 1997 game, I want to say.
you were out like a light the second you got back.
Because they had that big Quake con,
Good to see you,
which is covered in
Pegula.
blood.
Oh, yeah. Good to see you too. Emma, your hair.
Is that from sealing the Nushi's power within you?
What? What's wrong with my hair? Hey, he's taking his mask off. That's what you look like.
Brad,
I thought Brad was a lady, but never mind.
What is it?
your mask is off.
I
Mask
don't
off.
need it anymore. I can't believe.
I just play
you
everything on
really
easy because
took
I'm a
down
button
that
masher,
Nushi.
unfortunately.
It'll be a while before we
I,
get to the next zone.
I was
You
somebody who
won't be
would
able to
kind of
leave
put
the
things
walker
on
once we
easy.
set
I
off.
don't know.
Best
Something
to do
changed in
anything
me.
you want to do now.
Got
I
it.
tell you what changed in me. It's playing Dark Souls and
Also-
Bloodborne is what did it.
Before
Now I want to play
forget.
everything on hard now.
What is it?
Nice job out there, kid.
I
She's
did
very
a
robotic. I don't know if it's the
nice
animation. Or
job.
is she a robot?
I'd certainly have to agree. In any case, we'd best do as Brad says for now and prepare for our next destination.
It's one of those games where you're just thrown into a kind of world that's already got its lore going and you pick stuff up slowly, isn't it? There'll be essays on YouTube about it. If you go to this part of the map, you can see a statue that tells you about, you know, yada yada yada. I want that hat for whenever I go out in the sun. What the his hat, Brad's hat. Set blue mark in equipment menu. Blue mark required. What's that? So he flicks lightning at everyone. Yeah, that's good. Open blue marks with Y and choose. And I've got a finisher. RB, 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 XX. Cool. What's happening with my... Oh, shit. Hello, chicken. What can I do with that chicken? What can I do with the chicken, guys? I can't select it or anything. It's just in there. Cook it. I'm not going to cook a chicken. Is that growing? Oh, there's bars. So the soya beans are nearly done, but the rice has got a hell of a lot of... Rest until departure. Have I rested? Or have I just... Workbench... Can we enhance the swords at all? No, they're still locked by this symbol. Level up attributes. We've got 2 attribute points. Well, shit. Give me a bit of everything, baby. What about the dog? Oh, look at it smiling there. You can't see that because of my webcam. You're missing a treat. Acquire skills. Skills. I got skills. Oh, there's a new branch to my tree. Sweet. It's interesting though how this game is like Dark Souls in how it doesn't fully explain its story or lore, yet not as captivating about it. I think you have to give games a little bit more time to be captivating. I think Dark Souls, or Demon Souls as it was, it didn't do that well, you know, when it first came out. I think a lot of people would have played it and gone, this is shit! Oh, that's when you move. Because to be honest, even though Dark Souls is captivating with its lore and stuff, I actually don't know anything about the lore to this day. I've played loads of Dark Souls. I played through that game a handful of times. Played Bloodborne like 9 times. I don't actually know what's going on. Hello, Velvet K8. Even after watching one of those YouTube videos that tells you what's going on, I don't know. Right, go to bed then, I think. It does want me to rest.
Oh, tell me what you
Nice
want
mug. Oh, you're talking about my mug on my face. I had to watch so many YouTube videos to know what was going on. I feel like what I kind of like about
Did I make that?
Dark Souls is I don't care that I don't know what the lore is. There's something
This is good.
really kind of nightmarish about it, and it makes me think of like a lot of old fantasy stuff where I don't actually need to know what's going on, and the fact that I don't know makes it kind of cool. It's like I don't care what the old kings were and everything. I like the fact that there used to be a big world and you're like a zombie going through it all, like you're dead. You've got no, you know, you just keep coming back. It's like it makes it, that's where the vibe of it comes from. I don't need to know what the Queen used to be called.
Who is that?
Sometimes over-explaining takes the magic out. And I also feel like, you're right, Amy, but it's kind of nice how sometimes when a lot of work's been put into something, you can kind of sense it. You can sense how much has been put into it, but they don't have to show that off all the time. Who is this? Baphomet?
The Beast of Reincarnation.
Chapter 1. Seedling. End. That was just Chapter 1. Been playing this for years. Horror games over-explain sometimes, and that's when it stops being spoopy. Yeah, horror's very important not to over-explain. I've heard it said that, like, once you've explained the bad guy or the monster, you've kind of you've ruined it in a way. So it's like if there's a scary entity in the forest that's killing people, and you don't know what it is, it's like that's really scary. But then by the end of the film, where it's like, it came from a meteorite, it's a virus, and we just need to use this because it's a virus from a planet.
Head into the next zone.
Then it's like, oh, so it's not scary at all then. That's my biggest gripe with Genshin. With Genshin, which I used to love, but by God, 99% of any quest is yapping and lore. I think that's one of those things where producers and video game people and TV show people, they get the wrong idea when people really like lore and they talk about like, oh, I love Game of Thrones for the lore and stuff. They then go out and go, oh, well, we'll make a lore-rich game and film then. And I don't think that's what people mean. I think what people want is a world or a video game they can jump into and it feels real. And in order for something to feel real, fantasy worlds, they've got to have that lore baked in. But you don't need to be told it.
The next zone.
It's like if I just zapped now to a magical world in a TARDIS, all the characters I meet wouldn't start telling me about their civilization and their world.
But I've heard talk of Malefactors,
fake lore,
rampaging golems, and even
golems?
Bandits here.
Is there really a Nushi here as well?
Nushi?
Appears so. Bauera seems to be detecting something.
Bagginses.
Bauera.
When's Gollum's spin-off movie coming out?
That's the name of this
I can't wait to watch it.
Not much for conversation. It's a golem, too.
This ship.
Really? Yeah. I think it's being made now.
Cleanswalkers need to be able to detect malefactors.
With Andy Serkis and everything.
Otherwise they couldn't travel safely. So these ships were augmented with the spirits of folks who could sense them. I don't know where this spirit came from, but without her we'd be dead.
What, Violet?
Treat her with respect. Understand?
He's not lying.
Wait,
I sense her soul, and it feels half asleep.
She's listening to that conversation. It looks like she's looking directly into like a CCTV camera or something there.
Got it. We've picked up a Nushi somewhere in the zone. Get ready to head out.
Okay.
I also really love that nightmarish sensing feeling with stories. Do you know The Dark Crystal, the old movie? I highly recommend. The Dark Crystal, have I seen that? Is that the one with the vultures in? Because actually I don't think I have seen it. I think I was put off because I don't really vibe with the Labyrinth very well. Even though when I watch it, I understand why people like the Labyrinth. There's just something about it I don't like. And I think Dark Crystal made me think it was like that. Only puppets. Now you've got my attention. I think with the Labyrinth, the thing that ruins it is the people. The Elden Ring movie. Weird movie that. I don't think there's a way of doing an Elden Ring movie that's going to capture a broad audience. It's going to have to be a bit niche and a bit weird, which could be good. I just don't see it doing that well, really. I mean, what people who want a lot of people in here want that Elden Ring movie. What other movie can you say is out there that would be a kind of example of what it should be like? An Elden Ring movie. Everything is made by hand without CGI. It's so special. Oh yeah, I mean the Dark Crystal is one I've had on my list for a while. I think I will probably watch it. But if it's better than the Labyrinth.
Difficult here. Both the topography and the ruins have suffered at the hands of time and the Blight.
The Blight.
Well, there is a path to follow now. The way ahead will likely be blocked further on. You'll have to find your own route to proceed.
There's a bird there.
Understood.
Are they bad birds? Bad birds or good birds? They must be bad birds because they've got cursors on them. Hide. Oh. Hey-oh! did it drop? It dropped meat. Wait, I thought Koo was eating one then. Are you eating one? Koo? Stop, don't eat the, Actually, no, eat them. Fuck it. Is there something up here? 2 homing shots. That's useful, I've just used 2.
5 enemies total. We're badly outnumbered. Be cautious, Koo.
Don't worry about it, we put it on easy, mate. Can we get behind one now? Oh god, the birds have seen me. I love arrows. I tell you one game that's on sale at the moment I'm feeling like it'd be kind of cool. I never really played it, and it's like one of those games where it's on sale with like all the DLC. Is that Lord of the Rings Shadow of Mordor? Has anyone played that? I know that was a big hit with people. I missed it. Shadow of Mordor is great, you say? There's definitely part of me that's like, that could be worth 5 quid. With the Elden Ring movie, I just hope they capture the vibe of the game. Well, this is what I mean. How can you make a 3-hour movie? Or 2.5-hour movie that's like Elden Ring, but it's like keeps the audience watching in that way. There's going to have to be voices and characters and
a big pot of happiness. I'll keep learning how to grow them even better.
Because I'm just trying to think in my head of like another film or something that's like it. I'll tell you what I might do. I'm going to turn the music off. I'm fed up of hearing that song. I hope it has multiple endings. What, in a cinema? I mean, Silent Hill is also vibey, the movie. Yeah, I mean, it's possible. Like, if I imagine in my head what the Elden Ring movie would be that I really enjoy, it would be quite like, I don't know what the word is, not cerebral, but it'd be kind of like, it's loads of images with like hardly any talking. Like, there's a story to it, but weirdly, like, you don't actually always know what's going on. And like, normies go and see it, and they go, what the fuck? I didn't understand any of that. And then I go, I did. I understood what was going on. Because I'm able to look at... I've got a good... I read books. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be that kind of thing. I want a film that makes me feel special for understanding it. But it won't be, will it? There's going to be a character in it that's like, hey!
My name's Joppy. You need to get the Elden Ring.
There needs to be a character for the idiots. Can I get over there? Yeah, it should be like an art painting. Every single film needs a minion now. It does, doesn't it? I had the same... I've fantasized about what I'd want a Doom movie to be. And I'd really want, if there was a proper good Doom film, I want it to be like a painting. You know, like the front cover of the original Doom. I want it to be like, there's hardly any, it's not like a story, it's like watching a 2-hour rock opera.
Cool.
Throughout the land, you'll find small shrines dedicated to the dragons. Apparently, those who happen upon them will gain the dragon's favour should they reach out. I want the dragon's favour. Would you have to leave him some Mentos or something? Dragon's favour. Ooh! Stim pack. My stim pack limit's gone up. Life fruit. The true nature of this is still unknown. It is unclear whether it is even truly a fruit. It is, however, a valuable material used in the creation of Koo's items. Cool. So it looks like we need 10. We need 10 of those will get me something else. Rock Opera Doom would slay, to be honest. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? Ropera. Rock opera, Ropera. They need to market it with an easy-to-make mascot. Well, this is what I mean with Elden Ring. I mean, the thing is with films these days, depending on what the producers want to do, sometimes they actually do say, let's just make a really, you know, faithful thing, and, you know, it won't be a massive hit, but we'll just do it. But then you get other stuff like Borderlands. So it depends really. I don't even see it being that popular, even if they decide to make it a bit like, oh, let's make it a bit Star Warsy. Kind of make it broad. So what's my current mission?
What's my current mission?
Get over there. I can't get over there. I can't get over there unless this is one massive gate or something. Doesn't seem to... Usually it says... On your journey to the capital, you will need to pass through various zones. Defeating the Nushi in each one will purify it, allowing you to return to the area in the future. So I'm in a zone? I suppose this is like a linear path here. Oh. Elite enemy. Is that the fella? Maybe we kill something and it opens that gate. Oh, hold on. So that's down there. That's where we came from. Maybe down... Is this area here different? Maybe there's something down here we must slay. Hi, Bandra. Hello, Bandra. Sadly, you can't make art nowadays without needing to think about money. Yeah, suppose. I mean, you can't make a massive Elden Ring film without it being successful. It has to be successful. I suppose I can get down there, can't I? Because I don't think there's fall damage. I don't think. She's got to be a robot then. Hello, dear homies. I reckon you're right. I reckon you're all right. The issue is with funding, I think. Yeah, I suppose, but I think that's what I mean with Elden Ring is to get the funding, you'd have to say to the funders, like, we're going to make an Elden Ring film, and you know, it's a massive video game and everyone really loved it, so it's a sure thing, it's going to be a big hit. But I just don't know how you translate it. Because the thing with the Dark Souls in Elden Ring, the thing I'm most drawn to is the gameplay. What was I watching something the other day?
Did you find something?
I suppose I should have tried to remember what it was before I started the story. But there's something else that was being converted into a TV show. I mean, to be honest, it seems like there's a lot getting converted now. And I find it so weird sometimes how somebody maybe at work or like a colleague or like a family member or an auntie or something will say, you know, oh, I like that Fallout show or something like that, and it's like, what, that Fallout game, the game that I used to play on my Xbox 360, you know, and everybody thought I was a nerd for playing it, and now my auntie's watching it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's odd stuff like that. It's like my sister wanted to go see Mortal Kombat when it was at the cinema. I was like, you don't like Mortal Kombat? You don't want to watch Mortal Kombat? And she was like, yeah, it's got wrestlers in it I like. It just seems weird. Some of the nichest video games I used to play are now franchises. Video games in the new media niche to exploit. Video games is the new media niche to exploit. Yeah, I mean, I heard it said that, like, the reason why a lot of companies they make video game films is more to do with the fact they can save a lot of money in the in like the promotion, because if people already know what Elden Ring is, they don't need to explain it. They don't have to they don't have to spend millions. It's an established name, it's out there. Does it want me to go and get is there something up there? Oh fuck. Oh no, that's cool. Hello, are you it? Are you who I want? It's like a big evil version of Koo there. Oh, it's strong. Koo, use your Hikabana seeds. Oh, didn't do shit. It is on fire though. Fucking hell. Wait, can I jump up and then slam down? Oh. No. Ah. Oh, gonna fall off there. You hurt Koo, you bastard. Oh, where's my new one? Use your javelin, level 1 javelin. Yeah. This thing's more powerful than the fucking deer that's the size of a building. Oh, it's down, it's down. Slice it up! Take your spirit stone. Did you see the Street Fighter trailer? I think I've seen the Street Fighter trailer. I think so. Looked quite enjoyable. Looked like a bit of fun. Probably won't go and see it though. It looks good. I still like the old one. I was thinking about this. You know how I've been talking about I've seen Running Man now? I saw the new one that was directed by Edgar Wright, and then I've seen the old one. I was thinking about this literally today. Why is it that the new one is like arguably better than the old one in sense of like story, plot, acting, special effects, and yet I still watched the old one and I preferred it. And I feel like the same thing is going to happen with Street Fighter. The new Street Fighter film is bound to be better. It'll have better fighting, better music, it'll look better, it'll be better in every respect, and yet I probably would prefer to watch the Jean-Claude Van Damme one. Oh, I've still got I've got a marker on it. How do I get that marker off? Can I get over there? There's a rest point over there, but
I can rest at this campsite.
I just jump at it, right? I think I can. If I do a big double jump, right? Oh shit. Fuck. Oh god, I fucking made it. Rest, Nushi. Or whatever your name is. Emma, actually. There's an old Running Man. Yes, so close. There is an old one with Arnie in it. Nostalgia, Noodle Cat. Yeah, I mean, I do think it might be nostalgia. But then I think, but surely if a film is better, I should just enjoy it more.
It's Brad. He never eats anything. Whenever I ask, he just says, "I'm not hungry."
Not hungry?
Of course. I'm worried about you too. It's just... Brad doesn't sleep much either. I'm starting to wonder if I'm really doing my part. You, Koo, and Brad, you're all fighting so hard.
Oh.
You're overthinking.
You're right. Sorry. I'm just letting my doubts get the better of me.
You're doing fine, Kagura.
Now lose this
I
number.
I may be out here fighting, but you're handling everything else. You have no reason to worry.
Emma. Thank you. I'll keep doing my very best.
I've said this before with video
She
games.
seemed so grateful.
I don't understand why dialogue is read so slowly. Does anyone know if there's a particular reason why stuff is said so slowly? It's like, obviously in this game, maybe they told them to say it slowly because it's like a dreamy kind of game or whatever. But I feel like it's the same in every single game. Dialogue is always delivered really clearly and very slowly. And I just don't get it. I just hope advertising stays out of games. Imagine running around there and seeing a McDonald's ad. They tried before. That reminds me of, I'm sure like in games like Need for Speed and Burnout, they were trying to do this thing where the billboards in the game would keep changing. So you'd be driving around the game one day and it'd be like an advert on the billboard for like the newest film. Which I think is kind of fine. I don't mind that. I think it just feels slow compared to the gameplay. Am I the only one who thinks dialogue in all video games is like really kind of hard to listen to sometimes because it's too slow. It really pulls me out of films these days when it over-explains for the people watching while on their phones. Well, they've got to, haven't they? Because you're all on your phones. They have to explain it. They need to explain. The characters need to explain what they're doing every 30 seconds. Fortnite has so much advertising in it, and so does Roblox. What do you mean? I've not played Fortnite since that Simpsons thing. They have adverts in it. I know. I was trying to do my yoga video this morning, and I leave the video playing on my YouTube, on my phone, and an advert kept kind of cropping the video out, so it could show me. There was one advert for fucking forklift trucks. Is that new? Because I don't think I've been doing my morning routine yoga with Adrian for like a few weeks, and it's never stopped the video or cropped it out. You're just impatient, King. I don't know. I feel the thing is, it's like I feel like they talk faster in movies. They talk faster in TV shows. The slow dialogue down in games, but only specifically with English being that the most common lingua franca, so people whose first language isn't voiced who may only speak English. So you're saying it's they do it slowly because everyone might be foreign and their English might not be so good. That's what I mean. I think there's a genuine reason. I just feel like there's a genuine reason. Because it feels really intentional. Uh-oh. 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 It feels like there's a reason for it. Ow!
Use your seeds.
How's your downward dog? It's tough as downward dog. Well, I won't say tough, but it's hard to hold it. I haven't actually done yoga in a while. I want to keep up with it, but I can't move past the beginning video, because I've got into the beginning video. Where are we going? Fast can I travel back up here? Honestly, phones in cinemas are so rude. Everyone behind you will see the light of the phone. Yeah, it's terrible. It's annoying, but I've heard it said now that you can't tell people not to be on their phone now because it can cause them anxiety. So for some people, their phone is a comfort, and they don't. If they're not allowed to go on their phone, they'll feel uncomfortable. So every time they turn their phone on to check if they've got a message for the 100th time during the Odyssey, and it lights up the entire cinema, you can't actually tell them off because they need it.
A strongbox.
A strongbox, you say? What, down there? I see a bucket with a glow in it. Water.
Take the water. Then don't go to the fucking cinema then, you idiot.
Well, people who need to be on their phones 24/7 should also be allowed to, you know, they need cinema stuff as well. They can't be excluded because that's exclusionary. Just don't be distracted by it. Just don't be distracted by anything. People will do everything but therapy. I think it reminds me of how I was thinking how we go on about how bad phones are, don't we? And I think a lot of people kind of agree that phone culture and stuff is really bad and social media, but it doesn't seem to be stopping. I feel like we're just gonna have to get used to it. I don't think it's that even possible to not be obsessed with your phones. You might be able to put it down a bit. You might be able to like put timers on your phone or something, but I feel like being on your phone and being distracted by your phone and it ruining your life is basically part of being human now. It's going to get better and then it'll get worse. Interesting. I see what you're saying. I think it might get better as in people start to say, oh, I don't go on my phone anymore, I don't go on my phone, I got over it. But then some new technology will come out that'll be even more kind of give people FOMO. It's going to get better and then I think it'll get... Oh no, what was I reading? It's going to... Cinema etiquette is just gone at this point. Yeah. I mean, I don't even think there's that much... There's not even that much cinema etiquette needed. Just, like, sit quietly and watch the fucking thing. There's not even much etiquette. The cinemas in my days, you would just go, sit down, look at the thing, and then go home. People munch so loudly. I worry, though, sometimes when I'm angry at cinema people, is that, like, am I maybe just not used to being around people and stuff? Like, if you're a homebody and you watch films all the time by yourself, going to the cinema might do your head in a little bit, because there's people, basically. Love that sound. Oh, he does 3. Does 5 hits in a row? 6? Dog, do something about this guy. Doggo! There's also a game coming out, I think tomorrow I might play, called, I want to say it's called something along the lines of Date Everything. It might be called that, it might not be, but most of you will know what I'm talking about.
Remember to use coup skills too.
I need health. Give me health. Which one's health? Is it up? Yeah. Oh my god, please play that. Is it good though? Is it a good game? I think it's good, isn't it? I've seen good things. I've not seen it played. It's definitely not my kind of game. It looks like it could be funny. The voice acting is excellent. It will be a laugh. Okay, okay. I think it's out tomorrow. I'm not always sure when games are out because sometimes it says this game is out tomorrow, but it actually means tomorrow at 5 p.m. And it doesn't do countdowns properly on Game Pass. It says this game is available in 1 day, which to me means 24 hours. But then in 1 day, then it says this game will be available tomorrow. So it goes 3 days, 2 days, 1 day, tomorrow. Shit. So it might not be tomorrow, it might be Wednesday. Depending on all kinds of shit.
We shan't make any progress until that gate has been opened.
See you later, Velvet Kite.
We are unable to open it from here.
You should play this bed we made where you're a maid who snoops on guests. This bed you've made. I've not seen that on the old Xbox. I do sometimes I'm looking at Xbox games and I think I might have more fun playing some of these really shitty like £3 games they look awful. You see, a game like this is like I want to say it's pretty much AAA, isn't it? It's like a big Game Freak's made it. It's a big game. It's probably taken 4 years. Whereas actually sometimes I crave playing pure unadulterated trash. Can I get up here? Yes. Chris, have you played At Dead of Night? The sequel to that is supposed to be coming out soon. At Dead of Night? Don't think so. I'd need you to explain a bit more about it. Is it? I'm guessing it's horror. Emma is starving.
Down we go to the very
It's an
depths of
FMV
hell.
horror game. Yeah, I mean, there's some games like that.
Wait.
FMV
Are you
games,
heading
aren't?
to
Is
the
that what they're
underground
called? Where
ruins?
it's mainly just people. You're watching people.
If so, keep your wits about you. It's not exactly the most welcoming of places. There's a reason no detailed maps of it exist. They say it once attracted those with nowhere to go.
Right, I need a piss. Shut up, Brad. I need a piss. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Right back.
Emma's very pretty.
Yeah, she's alright. Swapping game out. The stream will stop for 1 second. Try not to shit yourselves. F-mods. Everyone stay calm. Streamer will be back. Streamer will come back. Fmod is go. What else does Fmod do? I feel like I've played a few games that have started with that logo now. What else did they make? Why can I hear a cat? I can hear a cat. James Bond will return. What? Start washing, you fool! Adventure Time? Oh, it's downloadable. So it's Star Wars. What would I want? What would be a downloadable pack that I'm like, I need to get that now, even though it's $4.99. I need to get it. Something. What would I want to clean? Doctor Who, like what? Clean the TARDIS. Maybe clean all the different TARDISes from throughout the years. What are you gobbling on? It's kind of like a nut mix, but it's got chocolate in it as well, and white chocolate. Mum buys different snacks all the time. She goes to Lidl. Cleaning the TARDIS would take for a fucking ever. Yeah. That's what I mean. I think if I saw a Doctor Who pack, I would kind of like be like, well, I love Doctor Who, but I don't want to clean his TARDIS. Or hers. What do I pick on this?
Great news, everyone. You're fully moved in and the removal van's moved to the wash bay awaiting your expertise. Don't think the van should pose too much trouble despite you having to sell off most of your equipment. I know we got a bit carried away at the auction, but trust me, there's so much more potential in this place. Oh, and Jess says not to worry about paying for the van hire. She shit herself on a train, so she should be with us soon. In fact, she'll pay you to start job. It's just a nut mix. I wonder if I can use my mouse with this. No. I've got my mouse plugged in. Let me just double check. It would be cool. Where would it be? Like... Why is it... Oh. Gameplay control. Any mention of a keyboard? Nah. Doesn't matter. What am I doing? Cleaning this then? Or just getting straight on with it? And... What are these? What are these? These are my nozzles. There's no tutorial or anything, it's just getting straight onto it. Change stance. Oh, crouching. Why do I have... Oh, yeah. I was going to say why I've got so many different levels of crouch like I'm playing Call of Duty, but I suppose you do need to get down in the shit, don't you? Let's PowerWASH. Has the game changed on the Twitter thing? Or whatever this website's called. Here's what I mean. With a mouse, I could write my name in this mess, couldn't I? This is how my name looks like if I use analog stick. C H R I. Oh. And now the S.
That's not so bad, actually. That's not bad. I got those nuts to have as a snack throughout the stream, and now I've eaten them all. How's the sound? Should I turn the water down? Sounds great. Okay. I can't remember what game it was where people wanted me to turn it down. I'm sure it was a PowerWASH game, or it's a spray game. I was spraying shit. Oh, this is going to take ages. This is going to take ages. And this is just a van. What's my different nozzles? Ooh, that one's good. How were the nuts? They were okay. I do like snacks, but sometimes I think, you know, what's the point in them? Because I'm only going to go and get more. I mean, I won't, because I'll try not to, but I don't like snacks anymore. What's the point? They only give you joy for a little bit, and then you need more snacks. And then you get down because of the snacks, because now you're large. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what's that? Cabin door handle. That because it's done. Truck side trim. Okay, it is like those other games then. Most depressing thing you've ever said? Oh, I can say more depressing stuff than that. Would people not agree? That, like, the idea of getting a nice Domino's pizza or something is great until you've eaten it and then you feel sad about eating it. Every slice of Domino's pizza comes with at least 10 minutes of regret. What's all this tinkling? This is a good nozzle. What are the other nozzles? So, like, top nozzle. Wait, what's that? Oh fuck! What the fuck is that? Oh, there's nozzles and then this thing. Maybe that's for hard stains. Red is really. Fucking look at that. That's really high pressure and then very narrow. White, nice and wide, and then green is. Isn't that the same? It hasn't really told me anything yet. Oh, I'm supposed to be doing tutorial. It's like, oh, okay. It is a tutorial. It's just I haven't been doing it. Next to previous novel, yeah. Oh, yellow. Change washers. What the fuck? Change nozzles. Change extensions. It's just like a soapiness. Dirt highlight. Free aim mode. Access task list. Look at that, how many tasks there are in cleaning one truck. That could be simplified. There's 100 jobs there. I think that's an eating disorder. Oh, it is. No, my body digests diary properly. What did I read somewhere that said technically no one can process lactose. So if you're okay with dairy, it means that you're a bit of a mutant. You've got mutant genes. You're not actually... No one's supposed to process dairy. It's not actually natural. And if you think about it, doesn't it make sense that as human beings we're not supposed to have the breast milk of a cow? Isn't it kind of weird? Like, milk is like for a baby calf to turn into a big fat heifer. So why would humans want it? Why would we put a mama cow's breast milk in our mouths? It's literally weird as fuck. I'm thirsty now. Fucking thirsty now, you're saying that? Is there anyone here who drinks milk like a drink? You know what I mean? Like you just drink. Oh, I'll have a glass of milk. I feel like it wastes a lot of water in this game. I think is it better to do it still like that rather than moving my entire body? Like this. That's looking better. Plant milk only, thank you. You can't milk a flower. It's very normal in Ireland, what, to have a big glass of milk. I have the strongest bones in chat, I will use this for evil. Oh, Mr. Strongbones! Well, I just think that's bullshit as well. Like, that was probably made by the milk people saying all that. Like, that milk makes your bones strong. I mean, what's the opposite? Like, if you don't have milk, what happens then? Your bones are made of jelly or something. Like, your bones are strong because they're bones. Oh dear, I'm just going to turn the... Is it the water? It's just a bit too loud in my own head. It's going to make me want toilet. That's nicer. I know what water sounds like. You get more calcium from veg than milk. There you go. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I feel like milk was basically a trap. They realised, wait, we can get something out of this cow's udder, and the cows can't give consent, so we can just steal this milk. How are we going to give it to people? Oh, it's got calcium in it. Okay, calcium's good for bones. Oh, right. Okay, so now they'll start saying it. Oh, you need it. You need milk. You can't go to the shops and not get milk. Are you crazy? You need milk for your bones. Oh, I don't really fancy milk. But what about your bones? You won't be able to walk. How will you walk? Oh, I better get some milk then. Yeah, get some milk in. Why is drinking milk stranger than eating cheese? I never said eating cheese wasn't strange. I mean, that's even worse. It's kind of gross in its own way, isn't it? Because it's kind of like congealed milk, isn't it? It's milk that's been sitting there too long. And even though I get why cheese is nice, like cheese in a burger and everything, lovely, right? But there is something about cheese. If I have like a cube of cheese, I'm eating it, and there is something a bit gross about it, actually. Like cheese is, it's like it sets your brain off. It makes your brain go, oh yeah, cheese. But there's something about it that I'm a bit like, ugh. Oh, I'm not cleaning all this, am I? This is just going to make the truck wet inside. Yogurt is very good for you, though. It's not good for me because it'll give me the shits. I would argue eggs are stranger than milk. Eggs are stranger than milk. Why am I checking my nails? I've got a rubber glove on. Eggs. I think eggs are fine. Eggs are normal. We're oviraptors, aren't we? Or we can be. Omnivores, is it? Not oviraptors. I think that's a dinosaur. We can have eggs. I mean, I suppose I can see why you're saying it's weird though, because it is like it is just like a baby animal embryo, isn't it? It's an embryo. I've never enjoyed the yellow of an egg. Well, that's because it's basically a baby chicken's, like, what do you even call it? The word is embryo, but it's almost like it's the very makeup of a baby egg. A baby chicken. It's the very makeup of a baby chicken just turned into smush. I love embryo for brekkie. Yolk. The yolk is the baby, right? The baby chicken. Baby chicken. Why are these windows not cleaning when I hit them? They need a little extra sauce? How do I use these ladders? I feel like I want to get up on this. Pick up. Oh, God. Oh, it just gives you places to pick. Okay, that's cool. Ah, it's fucking filthy up here. It's the soul of the chicken. I'll take my soul scrambled. Feeling rather smug right now as a vegan. I think vegans will win in the end. Where's that one that was white? That felt like a better one. Yeah, that's better. Although it's not as high pressure, this one. Yeah, actually it's not as good. This one was nicer. I think when it comes to veganism, I feel like they are going to win in the end, because one day they're going to just print out food. They won't use cows for beef, and the beef burgers that they print will be nicer, bigger, cheaper, and more nutritious. And in the future, they'll think it's actually really weird that we got our burgers from, like, cutting them out of a cow's tummy. I'll happily eat the printed food. Reminds me yesterday, there's a bit in Cyberpunk I was playing where a character asked me what pizza I'd wanted. And one of the options was locust pepperoni. Do you think they can make locust taste like pepperoni? That's pretty good. Does this game not have music in it? There's a cat there.
Hey, kitty! Kitty!
Wait, it doesn't let me fire at the cat, look. I can fire over there, but when my cursor moves over the cat, it stops. Like in games like Half-Life and stuff where you can't shoot the characters. I can't shoot the actual cat. But this doesn't really make sense because it's a PowerWASH thing, so surely doing this would make the cat wet. Can't jet wash your puss. We'll see about that. I'm sure there's a mod. No friendly fire. Well, it would just be playful. I wouldn't go up to it with the high pressure valve on, the high pressure nozzle, and stick it up its ass. I just wanted to give it a light misting. Might even like it. It's a hot day. I don't think the mods do that here. What, the mods stick nozzles up cats' arses? I don't know what the mods get up to on their days. What do mods do? What do Twitch mods actually do the rest of the time? Sometimes I like to think the Twitch mods that I've got just wait until I get back. They wait in chat. Pick up. How do I drop it? Just put it there for now. Let's get inside this beastie. Why is it? Looks like it's cleaning translucent.
I just gonna take ages, man.
Yeah, I feel like with this game, I'm suffering the same problem that I've suffered with this game and all the other kind of games like it, the spray one as well, where I just the satisfaction of the game I totally get this game, I really do, but I can't access that satisfaction with the controller. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I get a gaming PC and I get this, I get it. But there's something about using the analog sticks that just doesn't give you the same control. And if you haven't got the same control, you can't actually, like... It's like, you know how colouring in... I wouldn't say the controls are janky, because, I mean, it's a controller, it works perfectly. It's like, say you know how colouring in is cool, right? Well, I wouldn't say it's cool, actually. But getting a colouring book and then colouring is really cool. And staying within the lines is cool. But imagine doing a colouring in book where all the pens are, like, not sharpened. Do you know what I mean? And they're all the wrong colour. Or the pen nib is too big for the things that you're trying to colour in. So even though colouring in it is fun, now it's not so much. I wonder if maybe I can change... let me have a think, because it feels like it speeds up a bit. The analogs, I think it's called... oh, I suppose there's nothing really to change, is there? Controls... Classic, so that's just controls, that's just button. I meant more like the actual analog sensitivities. Here we are, look. Free aim mode input, toggle, hold. Hold might be better, actually. Stance input. Controller invert, that's fine. So, this is the sensitivities. Let me just feel it. It's like... It's fine. Actually, I suppose if I suppose it's hard because I'm... You see how, like, I'm trying to move and then I'll suddenly move, do you know what I mean? I'm sure it's called something like Dead Zone or something like that. Sounds like a great film. Dead Zone. It's like the analog stick... you move it a little bit and it registers as a little bit, and then if you move it too much it zooms. So it's like doing one straight line and then bring it back down. It feels like there. You see, it went all weird there. Whereas with a mouse, it just you can feel it so much better. I think actually I'm starting to get it if I don't actually move the analogs too much. I wonder if I, because I've always struggled with this with games where I don't actually know, do I want it less sensitive or more sensitive? Where was I? Gameplay. Let me just see what it feels like if I move them all down. Because if I take them down, it might stop it. See, weirdly, that feels better. Kind of like it's not zooming as much. Yeah, let's keep it there for a bit. Plug your mouse in. It doesn't work. It's weird that it doesn't work because there's so many games that they do let you use the mouse. There's quite a few games now, and this kind of game really is one that because it's not really that hard to do either. Although I've not developed a game, so I don't know. It might be the most tricky thing. I feel like is there not a nozzle that's like really fucking wide? Dead zone is the margin before you start moving. Acceleration is when it speeds up. Yeah, so I think that's what I mean. I think the acceleration sometimes annoys me. Because I think with analog sticks on controllers, they have to do a lot of tech stuff like that because they're not a mouse. With a mouse, if you move really slowly, it moves slowly, and then if you want it to go fast, you move it fast. Whereas I think analog sticks, they have to like have built-in, you know, acceleration and dead zone and stuff to kind of compensate for the fact it isn't a mouse. I think I've just been enjoying a lot of mouse and keyboard games recently. I get it. Using a keyboard's tricky because you've got so many buttons everywhere, like, but you get used to it. Done. But that's the way it goes. Why is it so messy, this fucking van, anyway? What's the lore behind this? 'Cause it seems to me that every single last square inch of this van is covered in shit. So this game always reminds me of that episode of Mr. Bean as well, where he wants to repaint his front room, so he puts some fireworks in a paint can. And like the audience are laughing like, what an idiot, but it gets the fucking job done. Apart from where there was a guy and you can see the outline of a guy because someone came back into the flat as it blew up. That ruins it, but apart from that, he was spot on. I mean, it would kind of be a good job to have in real life, being a PowerWASH person. But I bet there's something about it that we don't realise. Like, yeah, the video game's fun, but you got to bring your own water. In the video game, you know, it just comes out of fucking nowhere. I mean, this isn't even attached to it. Is this even attached to a hose? You got to make your own water. Can't believe Jess left a van in such a state. Yes, it must be another one of Jess's wild plans. Who knows what she was doing in Manchester, probably picking up drugs or something. Anyway, this doesn't say Jess. I've realised it says Jessica's. Jessica. Look, now we can see the number plate. Let's have a look at the job list. Oh, it's getting there. There's a smiley face on it. Somebody's done a smiley face. Please clean me style. You get absolutely drenched power washing. Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? And I think as well, like, it would be kind of cold as a winter job anyway, in England. Wouldn't you be kind of freezing all the time? I mean, this guy in this game he has like an overall on, doesn't he? Like he's head to toe in overall. He's like in a radioactive suit. That's probably just so they don't have to create a character, but... Wait, aren't we going to have to get the door down so I can do the door? Because, look, it's filthy up there. Or am I just going to pretend I didn't see it? And then just wait till the client's paid? What's that? Oh, Jesus. Made me jump. Oh, that's quite stained still. I need to be higher. I think, like, the further away you are, the worse the power of the stream. That cat as well. Oh, pet Bubbles. There's another. I'm not petting it. I'm waving at it. Seem to be annoying it now. So you can't shoot Bubbles, but you can spray right above them. Bubbles. That's brilliant, isn't it? I hope there's more animals in this that I can't spray. There we go, that's done. That's done. So what is it? Is this soap stuff? What I need to... Because these windows look... Oh, that's cleaned it. Maybe... Does it have to be, like, more powerful? Let's get some soap on it. I feel like this is the right thing. Well, this soap seems to be coming off. But it is cleaning it. Where's the white one? I don't get how this cursor thing works. There, that's clean. Yeah. Maybe it's just that this white one is good for like big areas, but it's not very dramatic. Such a waste of water. That's how I feel about being in this stream. I don't know what I was saying, Scarlett. Oh, sorry, I got distracted with the soap. What is it that you feel about being in this stream? Is it because I was spraying the cat? I can't remember. God, that's a big jump. Look how airy that jump is. Get on up! Why would you want to shoot Bubbles, Chris? Not shoot. I don't want to shoot it, but it's more... It'd be fun to spray a cat. I think a lot of you lot take video games too seriously. I wouldn't actually spray a real life cat. This isn't real life. In a game like this, you get to enjoy stuff that you'd never do in real life. It's like in Grand Theft Auto. It's fun to run people over, but but doing that in life would be traumatic. It would ruin my life and other people's lives. But that's what's fun about video games. Looking good. Do I have to do the tyres and everything? This should just go... You just put this in a car wash, can't you? This could have been done in seconds, man. I only run people over in GTA that I would run over in real life. How do you make the distinction? What kind of people do you run over in GTA? To be honest, I usually play Grand Theft Auto as if I'm like a real person, so I don't really want to run people over unless that's the mission. But I often run people over by accident a lot. I do it in Cyberpunk and it ruins the whole aesthetic of the game. Like, I'm trying to pretend I'm in the future as a net runner, and then I back up and knock 3 people down. It's a bit awkward, really. There needs to be a thing in like games like Skyrim and stuff where you can just rewind a little bit. Thank you, Evie Cat. Thank you so much. A subscriber for 13 months. Justice for Bubbles. Bubbles didn't even get wet. Bubbles is dry cat. Dry puss. I've never seen a dry puss. I just think it'd be fun if it went like... They should be able to spray like kids and old people, ambulance drivers and stuff like that. Just to mix up the gameplay, really. I love to hear that sound, baby. The thing is, the unsatisfying thing at the moment for me is that yes, I am cleaning the wheels and stuff, but then the wheel there that's touching the ground is surely dirty. And like that door, if I'm cleaning part of the door, we need to shut the door so that I can clean the rest of that door. Where's my white? Give me white. Why is it? Oh, is it because I'm too close? It's doing that thing where I can't shoot, but it must be because I'm so close that it's bending my nozzle. Any games you're looking forward to, Chris? I don't know. Might need some examples to get my brain going. I ran over a bunny on the motorway yesterday. Jesus. I sometimes think when you see like pheasants and bunny rabbits in the road and stuff, especially around where I live, a bit more country living. Why are they fucking idiots? Don't go in the road. Don't they must learn. They must learn generationally that, you know, this part of the forest is safe, this part of the forest is safe, that's safe, but that big strip of concrete that has massive machines going forwards and backwards isn't safe. It's like these animals don't know road laws. Fable's coming out. Yeah, Fable I'm not massively excited for, just because I love Fable 1 and 2, but this game is a long way away from those games. Different people, different decade, different company probably, I don't know. So it could be a great game. It could be, but it also could just be a game. I want it to be good. Would you eat a rabbit? I don't think I've ever had rabbit. I mean, I'm not averse to it because of the whole, like, there's no point being like, oh, I would never eat rabbit, that's gross, and then I eat fucking cows and pigs and that. Like, what's the difference, do you know what I mean? I just don't like, I think we watched a video in school once where a man skinned a rabbit, and I don't like how it looks like. The guy just pulled it off. Pulled the skin off the rabbit like it was a sock. Well, I was walking around fields today, as I often do, and I had gunshots going off, so I don't know what the farmer was shooting at. It better not have been me. There is no line. Animals are animals. Well, yeah, exactly. It's like how Mum said she wanted to try goat's milk instead of regular milk because she'd seen something on The View. And I was like, that's disgusting. But I'm like, well, actually, what's the fucking difference? Oh, it's 99% done, apparently. What am I missing so much of? Bumper, cabin door, cargo hold wheel, front light panel, hubcaps. Says I can press right analog stick to see what's missing, but it's so small now. There we go, that's done. That isn't done, apparently. Now it is. It's like when you press analog stick in, it flashes orange. Oh, this isn't done. Why is the bumper still not done? I feel like I've sprayed this loads. Is it maybe one of the corners? Because usually you don't have to spray every last bit, do you? You can just... Is it... Why is it? Is it connected to something else? Oh, is it maybe this top bit? There we go. It's done. It's done, baby. He thought his scarecrow had come to life and was walking the field. Well, I suppose I haven't had a haircut in a while. No, I think it's just farmers shooting at shit. I think they just do that. That's their life. Oop. I think cows are very cute. Oh, they can be. Yeah, they are. They can also just be massive, smelly, shit-making monsters. But the ones on telly are cute, aren't they? The ones on the adverts for margarine or something. They're cute, but... Probably shooting at the taxman coming for inheritance tax. They don't like that, do they? Farmers, they want to keep their money. As we all do, I think. Oh, so cargo hold wheel well. Cargo hold wheel well. Isn't this a wheel well? Oh, look at that. I missed there. Look, right there. Hubcap. What's a hub? Hubcaps are the things on wheels, aren't they? A hubcap? This one, maybe? And a wing mirror. I could have sworn I'd done that. Yay, it's done! We've done it. I love cows. I have a cow tattoo. Interesting. I actually miss wild meat. I haven't had any since I moved off my res. But also the animals eat garbage now, so they taste icky, according to my cousins. Evie cat, that's very... There's a lot to break down in your message there. You're eating wild animals off the land. I have heard as well that is a massive thing with animals, that you, especially if you're eating pigs, that pigs like eat lots of shit. So we shouldn't eat pigs because they eat shit and that shit goes into us. What was that? Was that a cat? Some humans are ugly as fuck, but we don't shoot them just because they're not pretty. Well, I think that could help. I think it would help, really. I think if you, unless you're at least a 7, you should just get shot. We shouldn't eat piggies anyway. Poor beans. Poor beans. There's also intelligence, but except for cows, crows and dolphins, that's kind of a non-factor. What the intelligence of animals... I think, I don't know. I mean, it's tricky. You know, we shouldn't eat animals. We shouldn't eat animals, but then it's... it's something that I feel like is so hard to avoid because it's food, isn't it? They've kind of separated what animals are in our heads. They do the killing of the animal and the turning it into food somewhere else, don't they? And then we've got a chicken sandwich. We don't really think about the fact that it's such a process. It's like that idea of if we had to kill and prepare our own animals, a lot of us would just be a lot less meat eating. I need a stronger one. Not like that. Not like that. Is this all I've got to wash? This thing? Should be a nice quick job. It's their own fault for being so tasty. Yeah, I mean, sometimes I think, well, is there a way that we could do animals should be looked after better? But then I think to myself, you know, let's say there was an alien race that ate humans, and we are all in cages and we get eaten. I feel like if our alien overlords turned round and said, we're giving you a bigger place to roam around in before we kill you, I still would be like, oh, well, that's good and everything. You've improved the quality of life that I've had before you kill me, but you're still gonna fucking kill me. But we've given you all of this land. You're now a free-range human. So what? I'm still dead. But we've given you better living conditions. Do you know what I mean? Like, what I'm saying is, in my head, I can't imagine a way to look after animals and then eat them that makes sense. The only way I can make sense of it is if we all had to own our own cow, and then you ate it once it died. Do you know what I mean? So you have a cow and you raise it and you rear it, and then when it dies, you can turn it into burgers. It has to die of natural causes. But then some people argue, well, now you've just got old beef. You've got because I don't know how old cows can get to. We've been waiting a long time for this fucking burger. Someone's got to teach cows English. You don't want to eat meat who's died of natural causes. Well, yeah, I suppose. I mean, there is a reason that people don't do that, isn't it? But then, it kind of is true, isn't it, that meat is in fact murder? It is actually true, that, isn't it? Like, it is. We've murdered something so we can have a burger. But then, where does it stop? Like, is fish bad as well? And is fish okay because fish are idiots? And it's like, oh, cows are sweet and pigs are cool as well. Like, they've got like character in their faces and stuff. Oh, but fish, fuck fish, idiots. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I still think in the year 2042 we'll still be eating loads of meat, but it'll be made. It'll be literally made. Fish can communicate. Well, here's the other thing, though. I know what you're saying, that one of the things that they say, you know, we shouldn't eat meat because they can feel pain, we shouldn't eat meat, blah, blah, blah. And fish can communicate, so that means that they've got a certain level of sentience, isn't it, that we're denying them. But I've heard that plants can communicate as well, so some people are arguing now that we shouldn't eat any fucking thing. We shouldn't even eat potatoes. Because the potatoes talking to each other in the ground. Because the potatoes can talk to each other, like plants communicate. What can we eat? We should inject nutrient directly into our veins. I don't know what is the most... plants don't have a nervous system. So what are we saying then? We just can't eat anything with a nervous system. I feel like you can't you make the argument that you shouldn't really eat anything that's experiencing life? Like, if something is alive, it's not fair to go, right, I want you to stop being alive now so I can have my din-dins. I want my dinner. So stop experiencing life. Maybe that's why, actually, no, not potatoes and stuff. When some plants, they give off stuff, don't they? Like, you don't kill the banana tree, you eat the bananas. The bananas is fine, isn't it? Because a banana isn't experiencing anything, but the tree is. Do you get me? They'll develop lab-grown meat before vegan meat catches on enough. Yeah. It's like my mum got me some plant-based cheese, because there's so many to pick from that you can keep going. Even if you find one that's gross, you can keep going. But like to me it tasted a lot like cheese string, like basically cheesed flavored stuff. Cheese string. I feel like cheese strings. When I first went to university, the first thing I bought, you know, when I went to do my own shopping for the first time, was like Cocoa Pops, cheese strings, Dairy Dunkers, pot noodles, that kind of stuff. But now that I'm older, I don't actually want any of that stuff, and it annoys me really, because now I'm an adult. I can do whatever the hell I want, and all of a sudden I don't want to get Cocoa Pops. Do you know what I mean? I actually I want to eat organic and healthy. For fuck's sake. What are we missing? The roof. Roof sign top. Wait. Roof? Oh, Jesus Christ! We're getting a... What the... Oh, it's one of those toilets. I was wondering what the fuck it was. Is it a toilet? Is this a toilet? They do have these, don't they? I'm trying to work out what is this? Driving me barking. It doesn't have a toilet thing on it. Public facility. That's another word for toilet. They were supposed to shit on the inside. I'm sorry, but if this is a public toilet, yeah, it's like something. I mean, the rest of this whole village is nice enough, so why is the public toilet? I feel like maybe because it goes underground, maybe there was like a burst pipe down there, and then when it went down for the night time, it smushed it all up the walls. So this is actually bloke's feces. Well, job's a job. Gotta be done. Somebody gotta do it. Also don't like in games like this, it's like most simulators, there's nobody else around, is there, anywhere? A completely empty fucking town. Apart from that cat. They're having a retro LAN party every weekend. Have you seen this person? Mysterious hero spotted washing various objects around Caldera County. That's me! That's who I am. Today Jordan recommends the fresh buttered monkfish and speciality Muckingham fries. Back by popular demand, the bald one. What? The bald one, brackets, why? Plain pizza base with nothing. Is that saying, back by popular demand, the bald one is just a pizza with no... plain pizza base with nothing on it? Oh, they're hiring. I'm looking for a job. No experience required? I don't have any! That's just bread. That's just fucking bread. Yeah, I'm still working. I'm on a break. Muckingham Barbecue Cookout. This is all fake. This isn't a real place. Power washing liquid coming soon. Muckfest? Is that a sex thing? Binny Smalls, ANT, the Soapy Sponges, Triple N, Nozzo, Norma Lisa, Earlston Scrubs, Muck Grunge, Panic Pineapple, The Greasy Friars, Mr. Yucky and Squeezy Rims. Some kind of Power Wash themed festival? I mean, that makes sense that I would have something like that in my house, but this village, this town, are also obsessed with power washing? I don't like that. Chris, you appearing at Muckfest this year? I was going to be at Mucky Muckfest, yes. I'm going to be in the Mucky tent. Doing a quick set. Getting my muck on. So, do swing by if you are going to Muckfest. Let's get sloshy. A tight 10. I'm going to be doing a tight mucky 10. So bring your raincoat and get stuck in. It's going to be a good one. I agree we should be eating less meat, but we can't say all humans should be doing that. All humans! I think a lot about how when it comes to like being a meat eater or not being, we can be quite judgmental, and I always think like there's so many human beings on the planet that if meat is available, then it's going to be eaten. If meat is cheap and available, it is going to be eaten. So it's like I don't know what my point is. I think it's like how we complain about global warming and stuff. If we want that to stop, everyone can have an opinion on it, but unless something is done like on a societal level, as in like you're not allowed to use gas, you're not allowed to use petrol anymore, you have to use this, then it's going to continue. So I think that's what I'm trying to say with like, you can be vegan and you can go into the streets and have a sign that says meat is murder, but as long as McDonald's is open, so many people are going to eat meat. It's like I could stop eating meat for the rest of my life, and just one day of McDonald's probably compensates for that. One day in a drive-through of a McDonald's in a car park somewhere in Surrey probably uses more meat than my entire fucking life anyway. McDonald's isn't meat. Well, I remember reading on a tweet once, and I know it's a stupid tweet, but it did make me think of like, in America, somebody was tweeting of like how much McDonald's is eaten all the time, and not just McDonald's, but all burgers in everywhere else. But yet there aren't that many cow farms in America. Like, where's it all coming from? How can McDonald's across the world be supplying so much meat? I mean, that has to come from a cow. Like, even while I've been talking about this, McDonald's has probably sold like 10 million burgers. They probably combine it with some plant stuff. Let's hope so. Let's hope it's plant. There's an entire state dedicated to cows. I mean, I suppose that's... Yeah, I mean, there'd have to be, wouldn't there? But it's also just like around the world as well. Like, all the all the burgers that are sold around the world constantly, all day. There's fucking loads of cows, man. It's the same with chicken. Like, we eat a lot of chicken. The human race eats lots of chicken. This is like a calligraphy pen. Imports. When I was in primary school, the veggie option for the fish and chips Friday was these nuggets filled with smushed veggies, and I haven't seen them in about 12 years, but I yearn for them. God, I yearn! Sounds quite good, actually. What surprised me, I remember going to a friend's house that was vegetarian, and they were having like a vegan lasagna or something like that, and I was like, yeah, I'll eat it, because I'll be, you know, I'll be polite, I'll eat it, but I probably won't like it. And I realised, like, meat doesn't always add that much to food. Like, if you have a lasagna and it's really tasty and it's got like nice ingredients and stuff, if you take the chicken out, or like, if you take the meat out, it's not as if it like tastes like shit. Although, Mum's doing hot dogs tonight. I feel like hot dogs is a bad one. And I don't want to say to Mum, don't get them hot dogs, please. You know the hot dogs that come in a bag? Like a vacuum-sealed bag? And I love hot dogs, I really do, but there's something about them where I'm like, this might actually be the worst example of meat. Who's texting me? Tessa? Busy lady. I'm not dating right now. Power washing. I'm getting my wash on. It's so much easier to get protein as a vegan. The argument as well that I have in my head every day is like, as much as meat is murder and stuff, that's one reason to stop eating. But there's part of me that's like, if having a vegan lifestyle is better for me, that's actually more of a reason for me personally. Like, if I live a year as a meat eater and then a year as a vegan, and as a vegan I had more concentration, more focus, I felt better, I was less bloated. Do you know what I mean? If that's the case, then I'd actually do it. I'd actually do it. It's all about balance, though. Alright, Yoda! It can be if you don't eat lots of processed vegan food. That's another one of my things at the moment as well. My sister has one of those apps that you scan the barcode or something and it gives it a score, like, so that you can avoid processed food. And there's been a few things that I've scanned thinking, yeah, I have that all the time, it's healthy, and it's actually got like 10 out of 100. Some of these bits are stubborn. This bit that's down there, look, it's stubborn. I'll do the stubborn bits last. Like, I scanned, and I know Coca-Cola is obviously bad, but I scanned a Coca-Cola and it was 0 out of 100, which means there's no reason to actually drink it. It has no food value. Try using the foam on the stubborn bits. Don't worry, I will. I think the way I like to do things, not just in this game but in life, is like I would rather than swapping backwards and forwards, I'll do everything I can in this nozzle and then do everything I can with the other nozzle. That's just how I roll, I think. Do everything I can with the green and the white nozzle and then we'll shift. It just looks weird now, doesn't it? I'm a phase man. You're right, Big Money Bandra. I've heard it said about me as well. I'm a phase man. And I think that's what I mean with like, it's making me think of life as well. Like I think I'm a phase guy in life. Like I sorted out my attic I've got all my stuff in a small attic thing. Well, not an attic. I think I said attic last time, and people said, "Ooh, posh, you must be rich. You got an attic." And I don't mean an attic. I mean where there's a part of the roof has been turned into a thing. Loft? No, not a loft. That's posh. Who in here's got a loft? Eaves. That's it. We've talked about it. I've got Mum turned the eaves into cupboards. I try and eat as mindful as I can without disrupting my brain. Well, nobody wants to disrupt their brain. It does annoy me that mindful eating and eating really healthy could be simplified so much, but it's like you have to buy the stuff and make the stuff and prepare it yourself and all this kind of shit. But then that annoys me because the companies know that. Companies know that we want stuff easy. There we go. So how do I get my super soaker stuff? Here we go. So I think is the idea that we can just spray it a little bit and that kind of weakens it. And then spray it off. Well, that kind of works. Oh! Hey! I can't even eat salad now. What do you mean you can't eat salad? Doesn't everyone in a house have a loft? I think I know what you're saying. There's always a space. There's always somewhere up in the roof, isn't there? But I think I mean more like people are starting to do weird shit now, aren't they? Like people are cutting out bits of their house and turning it into extra rooms. It's like every house my mum has had, she's put a toilet in it somewhere because she says it improves the house value. You won't believe the places my mum's put a toilet. Oh, fucking hell. Raised toilet seat. Yes, well, I wouldn't want to piss on the toilet seat. I wouldn't want to be dirty and piss on the toilet seat, would I? Look at this shit in here. Did Helen put that there? Helen would not stand for this muck. Changing table. Do I want to lower it? This is where American lettuce is farmed. What? Is American lettuce bad? I feel like when I went to America, oh, look, there's a gnome up there. Can I get that gnome for points? Where's the red nozzle? Oh, I thought that'd be a collectible, but it's actually just a gnome. It's Norbert. I don't fear public toilets. I'd poo anywhere. KU. That's brilliant. You should put that on your Tinder bio. That's impressive. Right then. Back to the grind. Oh, I'm not holding Wait, how did I do that? I wasn't holding the spray button. It's like I locked it. That's weird. Can't do it now. God, it's stubborn in here. I'm gonna need I think I'll need green for in here. It's like I'm a phase man. What phase? I'm gonna do this in phases. Should I do the floor? I mean, in real life, I wouldn't do the floor. I do the roof. I'll do the roof, and that's my phase. I'm a phase man. Da 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 da. It's a green nozzler. It is. You better believe it. As soon as I opened the door, I was like, "Yep, this is a green nozzler." I've been playing this game so long now, even when I walk around, It's like I had a big shit this morning. I looked into the bowl afterwards and I said, yeah, this is a green nozzler.
Who you talking to in there?
Green nozzler for sure. I tell you a power wash simulator I want to do. I want to do the hallway in The Shining after the blood has come out of the elevator. I think that would be a DLC that would make me go, yeah, go on then. $4.99, alright. Don't you think that'd be a good one? We're farming your toilet data. Too much information. Don't share information online. This is a BBC message. When you feel like you're oversharing toilet information online, just stop. How about the toilets at the end of a festival? Yeah, that'd be cool. The the porta toilets at the end of Edinburgh. Not what's the big one called? What's the big one called that I've never been to? Glastonbury. Mucky Glastonbury. Glasto. I bet some of you have been to Glastonbury, haven't you? To go and watch My Chemical Romance or something. Who here's been? I've been. I hated it. Remember the clip of someone washing their hands in urine at the festival? I do indeed. I know that clip exactly, yeah. Poor bugger. If that girl wasn't there, the interviewer, to tell him, I wonder if he just would have carried on. I mean, it's not too unbelievable that you come out of a toilet and see a urinal and be like, oh, I can wash my hands in that, because it does look like a sink at a certain level, and you don't actually expect a urinal to be out there. I'm not saying I would wash my hands. I think something would stop me, because I'd be like, wait, where are the taps? But I can see. It's why the clip is so good. You can actually see why somebody might wash their hands in the urinal. Men are disgusting. I mean, it wasn't like he was washing his hand in the urinal to be like, it's fine, it's running water in it. I think he was actually doing it because he thought it was a sink, because sometimes urinals can look a bit sinky. Your Honour. Surely the smell of pish would have clued him in. I suppose so, but it depends which way the wind's going, you know what I mean? Obviously a urinal smells of piss, but it was outside. Maybe it didn't smell too badly. Maybe it was a fresh one. You know, it might have been the first in, so it might not have been washing your hands with piss. And also the urinal cake can come across as quite soapy. It looks quite like soap. This whole area should be sopping with water, shouldn't it? Like, I've used so much water. Yeah, and he's probably drunk as hell. I mean, that's the thing. But I think when people are that drunk, it's you're not thinking right. That's going to need some power. Yeah, the top of that recycle bin's going to need a little bit of soap. Just a little bit. We can clean it if we try. Lovely. Genuinely don't know why men can't just piss in a toilet. Why do they yearn for the communal piss trough so badly? I don't think men yearn for the trough. I think for a lot of places, building a urinal is a good way of getting a lot of men in and out. because a toilet takes up a lot of space. The cubicle, the toilet, it can break very easily. And I don't know if you've noticed ever going to a nightclub or anywhere like a theme park where the men are going in and out of the toilet nice and easy, whereas the women have to stand in a queue. And that's because women refuse to use a trough. And as we know, it can double up as a sink as well, so you're saving even more space. I'm not really a urinal kind of... Stop. You're sharing too much information. And awful to have to clean. Yeah, I mean, the toilets are hard to clean, whereas a urinal can just be, like, literally fucking sprayed. Power wash it. Stop data farming me. I beg of thee. Looking good though. We're doing it fat. Now that I've changed the analog sticks, now it looks like, now it really looks like, so I might leave the toilet for last, just so I can make it look as if someone really fucked up in here. I had an accident. I think men should have to queue for the bathroom like women should. I believe in equality. Yeah, but why would they queue? Why would they queue? The men don't have to queue for the toilet because they go in nice and quick. Because all you've got to do is whip it out and then just go in the trough. We don't make a big show and dance about it like ladies do. Flushing, people want a small amount of convenience. And flushing. Get rid of urinals, make them queue. Why does it bother you so much what's going on in the men's toilets? I think that's just feminine jealousy now. And don't women have she-wees now and stuff? You can go wherever you want. I just want men to be able to aim. I would say aiming with a penis is very difficult, and I don't think you understand really that obviously if I was to aim a gun, you know, you use your eyes, you know, you get it to eye line and you kind of look along, but you can't look along a penis. Unless it's Saturday. But you can't aim a penis like that, then piss sitting down. Well, some people do. You can do that as well. I guess some of you are complaining about the idea of, you know, if you're having to go to the toilet after a man and there's piss all over the place, piss on the seat and stuff. But I would say not to be too prudish about sitting in piss. Because urine is essentially, and speaking of piss, I need one now. It is just essentially water that's gone through someone's body. It's not really... It's not something to balk at too much. So true, Diva. Don't kink shame a piss kink. You know, I was thinking of Cyberpunk. There's a lot of talk in Cyberpunk. Obviously, it's set in the future. Stuff like Clockwork Orange and stuff, where it has like a totally different language. And it's like, God, I can't believe people are going to talk like that in the future. We're actually there now. So true, Diva. Don't kink shame a piss kink. That to me is like... I understand the sentence, but it's mad that that's a sentence in 2026 that is understandable. I want to read it again. So true, Diva. Don't kink shame a piss kink. It's like something out of Clockwork Orange, but it's actually just what we're living now, isn't it? Piss myth? What's a piss myth? Guys, what are the top 10 piss myths? There's a butterfly in here. Now that it's clean. We've done milk chat, we're back on piss chat. I mean, now that I've been streaming for long enough, that's long enough. I definitely have got to a point where I realise that we don't really have that much to talk about, do we? You know, maybe something will happen in the news that we can bring up, but roughly it's just milk and piss. Maybe diarrhea if it's later in the day. But there's not really much else we talk about. Okay, it's looking cool now. I just like it. I just want to make it look like someone's had a real bad day. You're the curator of your streams. Hey, look, I'm not blaming you guys. It's actually something that's been brought up in this house. Guests have often brought up why does everyone in this house talk about diarrhea so much? I mean, to put it another way, we everyone in this family knows the words to the nausea song. If you've got nausea, tummy ache, indigestion, that one, because we like to do it. We like to sing it. So it's not a problem with you guys. It is a me problem. I know that. And I don't know what it's about. I don't know why. You know, of all the things we could talk about, philosophy, we could talk about, you know, anything. And Jace Merlin, we could talk about how great it is that Jace Merlin is gifted out subs. But instead of saying thank you to Jace for their generous gift, I would rather talk about piss and shit. Yeah, talk about how great I am. Yeah, let's move it to... Should we move the conversation to how great Jace is? Jace, is gifting subs your kink? An interesting question there from KU. Jace, are you aroused when you do it? Please say no, please say no, please say no. I had diarrhea on Saturday. Bum was like a tap. Crush B. Elaborate. You've got my attention. You can't ask chat that. I forgot what I asked. I've literally forgotten what I asked. Jace gets to dictate the topic of discussion. That's a good one. Jace, what's the topic? We need a sudden topic change because we've been talking about diarrhea. Look at this. What the hell happened in here? Treasure train incoming. A treasure train just started in your channel. Participants save 35% on 5 or more gift subs at level 2. What's a treasure train? Is that new? The treasure chain is late. I don't want to clean this bit. I kind of like it aesthetically. Chris has unknowingly started a discount. Songs for Saturday, thank you. Crush B. Wait, no, I don't think you get a discount. Where did it tell me? It told me something. Treasure train is active. Discount unlocked. Participants save 35% on 5 or more gift subs. I don't think that means you guys. Don't sub. Croshby and Songs for Saturday. You've not saved anything, mate. If anyone in chat gets aroused by giving money, I stream sometimes. God, wouldn't it be great to meet someone who had a kink for spending money? Actually, I don't think it would. I think people do have that though, don't they? Maybe not a kink. Kink's a bit weird, but I know a lot of the female Twitch streamers and stuff, they do get they do get the odd cookies, don't they? That are like, I give to her because I love her. Jace, it's not about love, is it, Jace? You don't love me, do you? Because I can't reciprocate that. It doesn't matter how many gift subs you've given, I will never be your lover. Is that what it's about? No, it's defo a kink. I don't, there can't be a kink. I can see why people would gift the Twitch streamers with large breasts like lots of money to be like, oh, she give me attention, and then the attention is the kink. But I can't imagine there's people who actually like to spend money, and then when the money goes out of the bank, they ejaculate. Please stop talking, we can't PR this. PJ's not here. He's my manager. He tells me off for talking about this kind of stuff. Ejaculate and diarrhea. Because I've lost a hell of a lot of sponsorships this year. But he's not here right now. Management's not in. Just laughed when you said that, if that answers the question. Oh, Jace, yeah, I mean... Okay, you laughed, so maybe it's not, but... I mean, what do you do? Imagine if I did have someone who was deeply in love with me, and they spent hundreds of pounds showing me that love. What would you do? Because obviously, you know, if I told my mum that, she would say,
Fucking take the money, you mad bastard!
but obviously in my head it feels very like, oh no, I should block that person or tell them I'm afraid I'm going to have to remove you or something. But other people would be like, no, take all of their money. But then that's kind of like robbing someone in a weird way. So you're telling me we're not seeing your tits?
Wait, you not showing your tits?
I mean, no, I don't think so. It's wait, is that dirt or is that... No, I think it is dirt. There it is. No, I don't think I'll be showing my tits this stream. I might wait. I might save that for like the Wednesday stream. Do you know what I mean? Is that not clean? I bet it's this side. No. Ooh, I like that. I like cleaning that last line of dirt. It reminds me of when you do that thing where you do painting, but where you've put masking tape somewhere, and then you peel that masking tape off. They should make a game like that. Wait, is it this bit? Whip 'em out Wednesdays. I love that. What hype train reward do we unlock your Chinese order? What hype train reward do we unlock your Chinese order? I can't even guess what that means, I'm afraid, Dark Dags. What type of train reward do we unlock to get your Chinese order? Gosh, I don't know. You flummoxed me there. Absolutely flummoxed. We will see his tits before we know his Chinese order. I can tell you my Chinese... Actually, no, I'm not going to tell you my Chinese order because that's too much data sharing. Treasure train complete at level 3. Your community contributed a total of 7 gift subs at 0 bits. So maybe you did save money. I don't know. I don't think that's the thing on Twitch, is it? That like all of a sudden there's a kind of discount bit. A kind of discount frenzy. I don't understand why a lot of you don't do why don't you do what's it called? Twitch Turbo. This is going to need soap, isn't it? Because Twitch Turbo gets rid of the ads on every stream that you're watching, doesn't it? So that would, if you paid for Twitch Turbo, I think that's what it's called, then you won't have ads anywhere on Twitch. But we want to give you more of the money. I think I still get money from Turbo. Twitch isn't about money anyway, it's about the joy of talking about shit online. I don't do it for the money. The last Twitch check I got was for like 10 grand, and I gave most of that to charity. I gave it straight to charity. I think last month I made about 15, 20 grand, I think. Yep. This is gonna need soap. I don't understand this. How come I've got like, I can put my hand on it? What's the difference? Spray like that, or spray like that? Is it tighter? Maybe? How do I get soap? I just feel like this needs a lot of extra work. Which charities though? Oh, I don't know. One of the good ones, one of the big ones. I bet it's the top of it. Yeah, the top of it's covered in scum. Right, now wash it all off. It's hard to tell because I've put... The thing is white, so I can't tell where the foam is. Give me green. Oh, I bet there's... What's it look like? Is that dirt? So what's missing? Air conditioning unit. Grab rail. Oh, well, this is a grab rail. It's just... Sometimes it's hard to get, like... behind stuff. Does it mean... I mean, this is the only grab rail. There's this as well, but... Not the tight spray. The big ones aren't normally good, dear. What, charities? I mean, it's annoying that, isn't it? That I don't think people really talked about it when I was younger, but like the world of charities actually being bad things. In my day, I mean, they were probably still doing bad shit, but in my day it felt like charity was like, it was just okay to give to charities because it was a charity. It's almost like human beings, they have a certain set of morals that they think everybody else abides by, isn't it? So in my head, giving to charity would never be a waste because it's like, it's charity, it's going to go and help things. What I don't get about charities is why is there someone at the top of a charity, like the CEO or whatever, that needs like 10 million a year to do the job? Charity. Grab rail is nearly done. Inner wall top. Everything's at 99%. Changing table unit, hand dryer outlet, hand dryer. This is miles off apparently. Is it underneath maybe? Yeah. I missed the underneath and the inside of it. It's like that thing of like, I've cleaned, but then when you press the right analog stick in, it shows you loads of little orange bits everywhere that you've missed, and it's kind of gross. It's like I feel like I haven't done a proper job. Because it's so filthy. Can we get that toilet seat up? Oh! It's filthy all over. You're a dirty toilet. Yeah, you're a toilet. You're a toilet boy. You're a dirty toilet boy. Why is it green? Because he's a dirty toilet boy. That's right, you're just a toilet. Seems like the top of this has still got some gunk on it. I think it's funny as well, like, I think what I'm going to do is delete Beasts of Reincarnation, because I don't really enjoy streaming that, but I might keep this on. So it's funny, it's funny thinking that rather than streaming a video game of such depth and, you know, thought and graphics and must have 1,000 developers, I'd rather sit and clean toilets. What's wrong with me? It's the same with the shop game. Sunglasses Frog had to leave to do some work. Glad I made it back in here. I can't really relate to that. What do you mean by work? Do you mean like going to work with like a suitcase on? A suitcase on? What's missing then? I'm not seeing. I'm pressing the right analog stick in to get like some. I think it's still. Is it still the sink? Yeah. Oh, it's, look at that massive patch. I think it was hard to tell with the sink what's. I can't get in. Look, I can't get into the. If I get too close. Oh wait, is my thing too long? It's never gonna be too long. It's never too long. Let me spray it. Now it seems I can get it, but only if I go too close, I can't actually. I can't get this last gunky bit. Why have I crouched? Why am I stuck in a crouch? It's like I can't get to. There we go. That did it. What else are we missing? I think it's so the grab rail and the inner wall. So one of these grab rails, I think it's this one. Is that? Oh wait, there's a bit of muck there. Nailed it. Now we're nearly finished. Inner wall, bin, and sink tap. So what's wrong with the bin? Did you meet Briefcase King? What the fuck's the Briefcase King? Is that like some fucking bad guy in Mario? Going to work with a suitcase on. Is not something a sane man would say. Is that what I said? I thought that's what work is about, isn't it? It's something to do with suitcases. You got to remember, guys, I've not worked a day in my life, remember? Okay. I know a lot of you go around with your suitcases and your lunch satchels. And you go to work and you go up the stairs and you sit down in your desks and stuff. But I don't really work. I don't really understand really. I'm a creative, and what that means is I can't work. I've actually tried to work just as a joke, ironically, and I wasn't able to do it. I have problems with authority, being told what to do. I don't really work well with people, and I've got to be stimulated. And I felt like work didn't do that really. So now I do kind of short poems instead. I just can't work. God knows I've tried. What is wrong with this? Oh, it's this! Oh, Jesus! Job complete! Wow, you sound like a 2010s YouTuber. Well, you've got to remember that because I've wasted a lot of my life on YouTube, it's going to be quite hard for me in later life. I've not got any job experience. I'm nearly 40. I haven't got any job experience. I've not got any retirement set up. YouTube obviously is something that once you're too old and nobody really watches YouTube like that, I am actually going to be a lot worse off than a lot of you. Massively so. I'm talking when I'm 60. When you lot are 60, if you've got jobs, you're going to have security. You're probably going to be in a house with a dog. Probably with a nice sofa. You've put your feet up on your sofa with those nice soft socks on, and you're watching the Great British Bake Off with a mug, and you're holding the mug with 2 hands, and you're going, oh, I love this show. Whereas I'm actually going to be probably quite bad. I'm not going to have any kind of stability. Anyway, one more level, I think, before I go. Continue. I don't have any savings. LMAO. YOLO. Yes, I think that's what I mean. No savings, no kind of prospects at all, really. Not a thing. Look at this shit. I said one more job, but this is a big one. This is a big one. So we got the campsite area. There's fucking telescopes covered in shit. This entire thing. Jules Walken, thank you very much for the sub. See, that's even though I'm going to suffer in the future when I'm an old influencer, I'm going to suffer really bad. But because of people like you, Jules, right now I'm living the high life. That's a whole sub, baby. I'm living good. I'm going to eat well tonight. No crumbs. I've got cake. Don't you worry about it. I've got cake. Daddy's gonna eat cake tonight. Well, if we're all fucked over for jobs, we'll just make a business. Well, I suppose I do see a lot of talk about how AI and stuff might mean that no one has a job. So we might actually all be in the same bucket in the future. Because some of you might be thinking, oh, I'm alright, I've got a job. But actually, the robots are going to take that job for themselves. What are some of you guys' jobs? Well, actually, well, no, that's too broad a question. Who's got a job in here that a robot can never take from you? Who's got a job here that is like confident? You're confident that, yeah, you're good. You're good for, you know, another 10, 15 years. I'm a bouncer. Yeah, I think that's okay. You're gonna last a while. Being a bouncer's quite. I think though, once robotics have got to a point, because you know, like that robot that does that roundhouse kick and he hits that Japanese kid in the tummy. I've watched that video a lot. That robot would make a better bouncer, because you know how like when you're a bouncer, you've got to listen to drunk people being like, "Oh, but come on, mate. I just wanted to go home, mate. Oh, come on, mate." You can't do that with a robot. So it actually makes sense that clubs would hire a robot bouncer, because it would take no shit. I'm a professional waste of fucking space. A professional waste of space. No, you can't be a professional waste of space. That means you're getting hired to do it. I need a waste of space now. No experience needed. I'm a layabout. Okay. I edit YouTube videos and make thumbnails. No chance AI can do that kind of skilled labour. I think there's an app that does that now. Therapist. Yeah, I mean that's pretty safe for a while. Because I think AI has accidentally made people end it by giving them the wrong options. So there's that. But then I think there's probably people using their ChatGPT for therapy now, like right now as we speak. Somebody will be talking to it really deeply. But I think you're safe for a while. having a bouncer as a mod is excellent. Wait, who was the mod? Who was the bouncer? I'm snowed under. You're a bouncer. Or is that just your way of saying you're a mod? Or are you actually an actual bouncer? I think I already know that, don't I? I think like I forget sometimes. But now that you're saying that, rings a bell. But yeah, having a bouncer as a mod, that's pretty cool actually. That works out for everyone. You're not coming in! I don't take any shit. I like that. I'm a personal shopper and I also care for parents. Parents, or for my parents. Personal shop. What do you mean by personal shopper? Is that so when you go into a place and someone says, "Would you like me to shop with you?" type thing? I think that's. I guess AI can take. I think I've heard it said that any job with a computer will be gone because a computer obviously needs a human being interacts with the computer and then the computer does stuff. But it's said that the AI is going to take all computer jobs first. So I think if you're doing something physical, you're safe for a bit. No, I just have a trolley at a supermarket. A personal shopper. Oh, do you mean somebody buys stuff online and you shop for it? A picker. Turns out the rules are mods will delete what is against the rules. Turns out the rules are mods will delete what is against the rules. I joined a Discord recently and I got in trouble for asking about the rules. You got into trouble. I mean, it might have just been that they might have been confused. As in, sometimes asking about the rules sometimes can come across as someone being a troll because it's them kind of like say someone says something nasty and they'll say something like, "I don't see that in the rules." It might have been something like that where they thought maybe your innocent question about rules was actually you trying to get away with something, maybe. I was asking generally, and I think they thought I was challenging their authority. Yeah, something like that. I won't worry about it. Marketing people will lose their jobs. Well, I think, like I'm saying, anything that uses computers will probably go first. I've heard that lawyers will go quite quickly, apparently, because obviously a good lawyer is someone who really understands the law, isn't it? So you can, use loopholes and you can get your client off, whereas an AI can fully understand all of the law instantly. That window's going to need some soap, isn't it? For sure, for sure. That bit there, I think, needs a bit of extra soap up there as well. Ting! I like the sound of the water hitting this gravel. If I ever have an AI lawyer, I'm walking myself straight into the prison cell. I like that. You're one of those people that refuses to watch anything that's used AI, and I like you're about to go to jail, but you have an AI lawyer, so you go, "No, I don't believe in AI. Take me to jail." Are you sure? Yep. I don't like it. It uses too much water. Open that jail cell. I'm going to jail. It's for 20 years, mate. I don't care. I don't like AI slop. Right, guys, I'm off. Thanks for the stream. See you later, Dark Dax. Have a good one. That's weird. Fluffy Bunny Rowan, you said it just as I said it. Maybe I'm AI. There will always be the option to hire humans instead. I do think sometimes how different are the 2030s actually going to be? Like, there might be a lot in the 2030s that genuinely really confuses and scares us. Like our age group. Because sometimes I look at boomers, like older boomers, and you know when they like watch telly rather than Netflix, or they might not use their phone, or they still don't use online banking, and I think, Jesus Christ. But we're millennials are about to enter into that phase where I sometimes think how much of what I like to do now is going to be seen as really pathetic in the future. Do you know what I mean? Like, let's say VR gaming, you know, like the kind of Ready Player One stuff is it's too intense for me, so I prefer to play my games on a telly. And some kid's going to say, like, what? Yeah, but why do you want to play it on a square when you can look all around you? Why are you playing it on a square box, you fucking idiot? Leave me alone, get out of my house! Your house? What do you mean your house? Nobody owns property anymore. It's shared, you fucking old bastard. Ah, leave me alone! Chris, rotate the muzzle, mate. Why? This is how I want it. I want it like that. I know what you mean. I know how to rotate my nozzle. I'm not an idiot, but I don't really like going. I don't like going like that. My thumbs aren't as strong that way. I like it up and down. Chris's future is communist. Well, that's what I mean. Like, what happens in the future if the world is very, very different? Like, I mean intensely different. Like, I know a lot of us have, like, nostalgia for the 90s, but I'm saying, what happens if we get to that point where it's like, I never thought life would be like this? I just think about it sometimes. I just think about how different we could get. Especially with technology. Like, where maybe kids in the future watch a film like The Godfather or something, and they don't just think it's old, they don't even understand it. Why are they sat at a table? What's that thing they're getting in? What, that car? Yeah, why are they getting in that car? Yeah, they could make killing pets for fun illegal. What? I'm 31 and I already feel like I'm technologically behind because of the proliferation of AI. Well, I was feeling behind with technology even before that. It's hard to keep up with it anyway. And it's not like I'm not saying I want to go back, because I think it was shit back then anyway, so it's always been a bit shit. I'm trying to think of examples. I can't really think of any clear examples of what I mean by just how different shit could be. Kids in the future won't be able to sit through a film. I can't sit through a film. I think that's one example that I've thought of, or at least I've heard it said actually, that like they don't think films will exist in the future in the same way they do now, because it won't make sense to kids in the future to like sit down and watch something that goes on for 2 hours. It won't make sense to them. And obviously I love films, but I can kind of see how it could get to there. I can see how that can happen. Because sitting down and a screen in the corner of your living room telling you a story for an hour and a half is a bit weird. Chris, I need you to lighten up, mate. You see, I think some of you're a bit too, you think this kind of talk is negative. I'm a thinker. I'm not I'm not judging this. I'm not saying stuff is good or bad. I'm saying how weird things could be. I'm talking about weirdness. This isn't me being cynical and bitter. This is me being curious. Bad, good, doesn't matter. Like in my head now, I'm imagining getting chased across a field by a robot. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that's going to happen one day, and I'll be like, I didn't think this would happen. Didn't think it'd go like this. Would you use a car subscription? Well, I can't drive, and I think that would mean that I'm in that position where one day I can imagine just having just getting. I think that's another example of what I do mean. Like, say I want to go to town and buy a dress, I would press on my phone car, and it would just come to the door, and I would get in and get out, and there would be no interaction with a person. I don't even think that's that far off. No, but that Uber is a car. I'm talking about almost like a shuttle that doesn't even have an engine. It's not like a car about how we think about it. It's literally just like a movable room. Do you know what it's reminding me of? I like that bit in The Fifth Element where Bruce Willis is sat by he's having some like takeaway from a vendor, and in your head you think, oh, he must be out in the street by a vendor, but then the vendor takes off, and it turns out he was in his living room and he was just up at his window, and the vendor drives away, like just flies away, and it's like, oh, the future. Do you see what I'm getting at? Like, none of you can imagine, like, imagine you get your food from your window. OMG, I'm sorry, Julie Hilly. Julie, did you get your message deleted by a moderator that the power's gone to their head? Scarlet, have you turned into a kind of a modern-day Hitler? Just banning people's messages left and right that don't fit into your agenda, that don't fit into what you believe. What did Julie Hooley say? Julie Hooley, what was it that you said that got Scarlet's wrath? It's funny because I actually do have a milk subscription. Everything's going to be subscription in the future, isn't it? That's what they say. You're going to subscribe to everything. Like, what happens if in the future we're subscribing to air? Chris, if either of you or PJ had to become Hitler, who would you choose it to be? That's such a weird... What do you mean? What do you mean? So, either me or PJ, one of us has to be Hitler. Who do I pick? Well, I don't pick me then, do I? He can do it. Such a weird question. I understand sometimes questions are supposed to like open up a dialogue. Like, oh, that's an interesting question. Let me think about that. If it was between you and PJ and one of you had to be kicked in the dick, who would it be? PJ. Oh, interesting. Why'd you say that? I don't want to be kicked in the dick. Kicked in the dick. I was kicked in the dick. What is this? A little dog house, or like just an outhouse? I suppose it's not an outhouse. You can't get you couldn't shit in there, or could you? I like a challenge. PJ's Mussolini. I don't know anything about Mussolini. I know he was a bad egg, wasn't he? But I feel like we never covered it in school. He was bad, wasn't he? Was he Hitler's mate or something? He was a bad egg. I just feel like he wasn't covered as much as like all the other ones. Or maybe I just didn't go to school enough. Like, maybe that was covered because you got to pick your subjects at one point. Cleaning these rocks is fun. I like how they shine. They've got that moist stone shine. I'm trying to think of a fact I heard off Twitter the other day, or wherever I get my facts. It was something to do with wet road. You know when it's been raining and you can smell the floor. I'd love it if somebody saved me by knowing what I'm talking about. It was something like, this isn't the fact, but it was something like human beings can sense... What's that? Petrichor? What's that? That sounds like a fucking Harry Potter spell. Is that what... It was a fact about smelling the floor when it's been raining. And how we can sense it stronger than any other smell or something like that. That's what you're describing, the smell of earth after rain. Yeah, okay, so it was a fact about it that I thought was really cool, but I can't remember it now. Change topic. Humans have the power to smell after it's been rained. Yeah, it was that. It was something to do with that, but I can't remember what the actual fact was. It was something weird about it. A bit like how dogs can... The dog's power of smell is 4 million times stronger than the humans. It was something like that. Like, it's not just we can smell it, but we can smell it, like, more than other smell or some shit. I would Google it, but I can't be arsed. Just somebody type, wow, that was a cool fact. And that'll do me. Petrichor is such a nice smell. It is. It is a nice smell. I don't like the name for it, though. Did I hear a moan come out there? Hello? Is anybody out there? No playing silly buggers now. If you're out there, let yourselves be known. Oh, Chris, this game reminds me. Have you tried Water Park Sim yet? Is that one of the new games that's out? Because I was saying earlier on in the stream that there are a few games that sometimes I look at and I think, God, that looks shit. That might be good enough for chat. And I think Water Park Sim is one of them. OMG, you have to play that. It would be so funny. Is it? Yeah, but it's new, so you guys are acting like it's something you've seen before. I think we're getting confused because it's a water park game. There must be a few variations. There's probably one where you build one. There's probably a sim one. What's its full title? It's been in early access on PC for a while. Because I was just checking this morning on it, on Xbox, like new games, and there was a water park one. It looked like you build it though, like you build bits of it. I wish I could smell this game. Wet wood. That would be my fragrance if I ever bring out a scented candle. Wet wood. Mmm. Wet wood. Wet dog. Petrichor is multiple scents all mixed together. It's ozone, plant oils, and geosmin, which is a chemical made by soil bacteria. I think the fact was something to do with why we smell it or something. Like it was kind of like it's. I still don't know it. Pervs also come to your park and you have to push them on the floor to kick them out. I don't know if it was that. It looked more like a family-friendly game. I don't think there was a perv mechanic. There needs to be more games with perv mechanics, I think. Wait, when did my gun change? I'm watching a perv right now. What are you watching? What are you watching, Joby Jello? Are you referring to me? That's bannable, mate. That's a bannable offence. Humans can smell geosmin in really tiny amounts because it's how we used to find water. It's something like that. It's like it's a smell that we shouldn't really be able to smell because it's kind of tiny, but we can smell it really strongly because it is part of our evolution that we could smell petrichor. Because apparently, like you say, it helps us find water. I think one day all that's coming back, you know, having to survive finding water. Having to skin rabbits, that's coming back big time. So get ready for it. There's going to come a day in the future where you lot, you're going to think, I can't believe we used to live in a world where we used to watch streams. Like, you'll be defending your campsite from fucking demonic invisible enemies from a different dimension that kill you when you, if you use vowels. Like, it's a dimensional creature that every time you use a noun, it kills you. And there'll be a time, and you'll be eating rotten meat, not even good rabbit meat. You found rotten meat, and then you'll think to yourself, I can't believe I used to sit in my house and watch crabstickz stream stuff. He was one of the first to die. Have you guys seen those Netflix documentaries about chimps? I freaking love those. They're just like us. We're just a bunch of chimps out here, honestly. We're just a bunch of chimps out here. I would say yes and no. There was a time when I would actually agree with you. Yes, it is weird chimps. Looking at a chimp and thinking, we're chimp chat! But recently I was watching a chimp in a video, and I got to thinking, actually, it kind of freaks me out how they aren't actually like us. They're actually more, they actually are wild animals. And it made me think, you know how we think, oh, it's funny because chimps are a bit like, they're like us. I was actually, maybe I got freaked out because it was more like, oh, we're like them. They are wild animals. They, you know, like how a dog doesn't have thoughts and stuff. Neither do chimps. They don't think like us. They don't have like inner monologues and self-awareness and shit because they are animals. They are like zebras or rhinos. They're just the same. But the fact that they kind of look like us makes me think, well, wait, what the fuck are we then? Dogs have thoughts for sure. Well, I don't know what the terms are for stuff, but it's not thoughts like a dog doesn't sit there thinking about like time-based thoughts. I enjoyed what we did last year. Last year I really you know, like that kind of thinking outside of time. They can think as it, and also they won't think with like a monologue type of thing. But what about Coco, who could do sign language? I heard that was bullshit. Who told me that was actually a bit of a scam? It's like saying, you know, if you can train a dog to sit, that doesn't mean it can hear you, if you know what I mean. Like that doesn't mean if your dog can sit, that doesn't mean it speaks English. There was something about how Coco would basically learn, you know, how to ask for stuff. She wasn't having like philosophical debates. I think animals don't imagine things that aren't real, but humans do. Yeah, exactly. Something like that. That's a dirty chimney. They just recognise sounds and not actual words. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Chimp chat. Yeah, I think Yuval Noah Harari put it. The thing that sets humans apart is our ability to create fictions. So like fake money, fake things, fake bureaucracy, stuff like that makes the world go around. No other animal has that ability. Yeah, it's stuff like that is what I'm saying. Where actually chimps and gorillas, they're not actually that close to us. And it made me think about, what the fuck are we? What are we? What are we? Is Bubbles still alive? I doubt it. I don't know how. That's Michael Jackson's monkey, isn't it? I don't think they live too long, chimps. I'd say like 50 years or something. How do we measure intelligence? I don't know really. If you're in this stream, you've lost a couple of points. My dog is really good at sensing emotions, but she uses that power to avoid us when we're sad. Because don't get me wrong, I'm not saying like animals aren't clever or like they haven't got emotion. It's not what I mean. It's almost like I'm talking about it's a different type of intelligence and emotion. I think it's almost as if it sounds like I'm saying they're stupid, but what I'm saying is animals might even be smarter than us. Because it's like, I've heard cats know when you're not feeling well, so they'll come and sit on you to vibrate and purr, and that frequency is known to heal bones. It's almost like they have an intelligence that is it's more superior because it's purer. We have an intelligence that's corrupted by shit. I heard that noise again. It sounded like someone heavy breathing, like a heavy breath. There's that gnome again. Gnome again. Look at you, you son of a bitch. What are you doing over there? Oh, you think I can't get you because of this invisible wall, you prick? What you saying? What you saying? If you've got a problem, come and... You've been in every level so far, mate. You've been in every single level. And you've not said anything. It's alright, you think you're so big and clever hiding behind an invisible wall. Why don't you come over here and say that? Whatever it is that you're saying, if you're not even saying anything. Just staring at me. That's the end of today's stream. I've got worked up, I've got angry. I'll be on tomorrow, playing more of this, or maybe that dating game. What's that? There's like a purple streak of energy going through the sky there. The fuck is that? What's that meant to be? It's like something that happens in Fortnite. Can I get on top of my van? Look! What's that? Bye, see you tomorrow. I'm not finished yet. I want to know what this is. That's from the last game where you cleaned alien stuff and awoke something. Is that true? That actually sounds true. Chemtrails? Fucking strange one. It's fucking purple. No, I've just got here. Oh, Abigail B, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, darling, but I've got to go because Mum's doing hot dogs. Sorry. Hot dogs beats chat. I watched a guy 100% both games. It does sound true. That's why I said it was like something from Fortnite. Fortnite does that kind of shit. In Season 4, the sky split open. That's why you can see that. Right, I'm going to go. I will see you all on the flippy side. I'll see you tomorrow. I should be on. Don't see why I shouldn't be. And can you just delay the stream until I wake up? No, I'm going. You can watch the VODs. There's fucking loads of VODs on that fucking VOD channel I've got. Which I'm way behind, by the way. I've uploaded them and not actually published them. I forgot to publish them. What time, sorry? I'll be on tomorrow whenever I feel like it. It's usually between 12 and 5, but it's whenever I feel like it. I might start streaming a bit earlier. It depends what I'm just quibbling now. I'm quibbering. I'm gonna go. I'll see you soon. Have a good one. God bless you all. And look after each other. Stop the stream.